Thought I'd catch everybody out a bit. Everybody's expecting me to come on at 12 o'clock, so I thought I'd come on at 22. Just for the crack. Just to see who's awake, who's ready. I mean, look at the state of me, I'm knackered, so if I'm up and ready, you've got to be up and ready. It's not very light, is it? If I put that light on, it's a bit... We'll see how we get on. So, there you go. Have you been enjoying it? Those who are watching on catch up, have you been enjoying all the live auctions and things? Hello Marie, caught you out. We didn't catch you out. Catching the others on, but we didn't catch you out. You're there. Been sorting out your change jars, Marie. Been having a look. I was looking for your 3K sub vid to share on Twitter. It's there. It's probably about 6 or 7 down the list, but it is there. Someone will get you the link probably. I may even be able to post the link up actually. Let's see if I can find it. Cool,
so do you want to trade Forex like a...
It's right down there. We've put up a load of videos since. Oops. Just coming in to post it for you. Go. There it is, Marie. That's the 3001. We hit it. We're at 3100 now. And if we get 3250 by the end of the coinathon, Matt from Coins and More is going to do his next live in full drag. I put up a video about that last night, just a couple of minutes long. We had a live gauntlet throwing down session. What is the best coin album to get? Been looking for ages. The ones where you can put a coin in and it's got like a little envelopey bit, so it will hold the coin in. You don't want the ones that haven't, because they fall out, or you have to use sellotape. But you want the ones with the little fold over envelopey bit. Doesn't really matter what ones you have, you know. They're not airproof. You're welcome. But they're the best ones to stop it. I was just watching your Call Me Baby video you just done. Yeah, I thought I'd have a little play around with the editing. I've just been learning to do the editing, so I thought I'd have a little play around with it. And Bungle keeps telling me to upload shorter vids, so I thought, well, I'll just have a little edit of that, play around with it, and see what it looks like. You know, another go at getting a message across in a silly way. funny and to the point. Yeah, I tried to condense it down a little bit so we could get the message over a bit easier, a bit more succinct, and so on. So, yeah, maybe that'll get a few more hits. For definite. 11:45 it is. So have you been sorting out all your change? Have you been having a good old sort out? I have loads of 1971 coins. We want to save all of those for the 1st of November. That's what we want to save them for. Save them for the 1st of November. Count them all out. Count them out in bags of, what? I'd count them out in bags of 25 or something. So that you've got a ready reckoner when you make bids. You know how much you're putting in. Get them all ready. You know what I mean? That's what you want to do, get them all ready. Be ready for the day, be prepared. And then you'll catch all the people that ain't prepared out because you'll be prepared and they won't be. I have, see, I do listen to you. Excellent, excellent. It's great, that is. Because the people that listen now, what is it? It's only about a week away, so the people that listen now will be sorting them all out, having it all ready, having all their tokens ready for their bids, counted out in numbers, easy to put together and transact on a day, you know. And that'll catch all the people out that ain't aware of it and they just join on the day and go, what is going on here? Which is what we want people to think. You train your bandits well, Ian. Excellent, yeah. That's good, that is. Train them well. So they can go off and be proper bandits. Pardon me. Oops. So, let's start off with something. Let's catch people out. Just for a sec. Oh, I haven't got a notepad. Bear with me. Yeah, just texted Logan to ask if someone could bring in my notepad.
Where's your notepad?
Because I'm going to need it.
See that one?
Thank you. So what's the date today? 24th October. Auctions.
Ian, that box that's got the odd bits in that come out the £500 bags that you read, do you want them put away?
The odd bits, no, they can come in here.
Yeah?
Yeah, and I'll use them for odd auctions and things. It'd be ideal. Hello Chris, nice to see you. Oh, you never want have the clocks changed already? No, I just thought I'd see if I could catch anybody out. Marie was straight in there. Yeah, I could probably use some of them. They're out your way for a little while. What's this?
When did you bought that, Thomas?
Oh yeah, no, that's all right. That's good.
Yeah?
Yeah, I know what all those are. Cool.
Okay.
That's good stuff, that is.
Hello. How you feeling? You sound like you've lost your voice again.
Makes a change, Chris. I'm usually last to the party. Yeah, you're first in today. First one in. So, let's just start off with a little bit of something silly, shall we? Oh, there's nobody about. There's a little felty bag that comes in. You get this thingy, ticket with it. This is like its COA, I suppose, in a way. Although, you know, and that's the thing that comes with it. So read that. It's just someone's eBay, whatever, that they've put in with it. But what it is it's a copy thing. It's not gold. Don't be thinking this is gold. It was sort of, the way it was advertised as that kind of thing, but it's not gold. What it is a gold-plated copy of the Deutsche Reichsbank 9999 1000 gold thing that they used to do. You know? Like a little collectible thing it is, but it is not gold. Right? Oops. Just as well. It's not gold. There's a picture on the front. See that? The old German eagle or whatever it is. And then the back says that. Nice and glinty and all that, and it comes in its own plastic case. But I do stress it's not gold. Right, and the coins we're bidding in today, I'm going to do what I did last night, because it's easy, I can do it. It worked all right last night. So any of those coins, you know, that we talked about last night, and if you want me to give you another list, I'll give you another list, but any of those coins we talked about last night, a little one coin opening bid, just a little bargain something for the people that are on right now. You know, one of you can have it for a little bargain or something. Does anybody fancy that for a coin? Any one of those one coin bids? If I could think it would be. Oh, do one of you run a pub then? Anyway, it comes in its own little bag. It was knocking about, and I thought, oh, you know. So, if you want to bid a coin, you can sort of pinch this for a little coin. And I'm quite happy. Just any one of those coins that we talked about, which I've got the list of here. So it's you know, any one of these will do. An Olympic 50p, any one, an A to Z 10p, any year, any letter. WWF a vote, a 2017 Shield 50p. NHS 50p, Flopsy Bunny 50p, Peter Rabbit 18 50p, 2008 Lion 50p, Isaac Newton 50p, Puddle Duck 50p, Mrs Tittlemouse 10p, 2008 Lion, or a 2008 2p feathers. So any one of those coins, if you fancy, just do it opening bid of one coin for that little thing. I stress it's not gold, it's gold plated. So if anybody fancies that, then we'll just have our first little auction before anybody turns up. So it's one of those collectible things. Thanks, Chris. So Madeleine has bid one coin. Hello, Madeleine. I do stress it's not gold. It's a nice little thing. It's a sort of thing that they used to do back in the day then, was nick everybody's gold, take all their gold teeth and whatever's and melt it down and put their own thingy on it. And I suppose this sort of thing is like a collectible memorabilia of that, but it's not solid gold. But it is probably gold plated. I should imagine that's what that is, gold plated. I shouldn't think it's brass. I would imagine that's just gold plated. But anyway, going to Madeleine for one coin opening bid, and I'll count that down. Or do you fancy doing that, Chris? No, I'm quite happy. So you've got the rules at your Madeleine, you know what coins we're bidding in. Any one of those coins will do. And that'll give us our first little one of the day. So I'll count that down from, okay, thanks Chris, that's brilliant. I will do this, so this will be 4. And red back. Hello David, nice to see you. 2 coins for the bar. So now we've got other people in, I better put it back out again in case anybody wants to see it. I do stress it's not gold, it's likely to be gold plated, something like that. It does come with a bit of a cardy thing, but that looks like it's from a certain eBay page or whatever, but it does come with that. And you get, have I got it the right way around? Yeah, and you get that. And I've only got one of these, it's just something odd that it came in and I never got round to listening. I don't even know, I think we bought it because we thought it was something else and it wasn't. And I've just had it hanging around for a couple of years, so it's just something else that can go. It's a nice little quick one. David's in with 4 coins. And you don't have to say what coins you're using. You know, that's the surprise for me when it turns up in the post. I don't know what I'm getting. So when I'm on, it's always a good idea to have a nice big pot with all those coins in it that you're allowed to bid with, and then you can, you've got them to hand. Then you put them in a little bag, put a little note in the bag like I said to you. Enclosed 5 coins for this, and then that goes to one side, and then you do another one. That goes to one side, then you do another one, and then when we open the envelope, it's nice and easy for us, which means we'll get it out to you. Because we have had some envelopes with stuff in it we don't know who it's from. So this was a little surprise. Remember, it's not gold, it's gold plate, something like that. I reckon it's gold plate myself. And a little pause there, and then we'll go down. Hello, Digging History with Ashman, nice to see you too. Nice to see you very much, nice to see you, Javi. Just in the middle of bidding at the minute. Did you get my text a couple of days ago Ian, about the letter? I'll have a look. Chris is just counting down, so just let him do that. Did you get my text about the letter? Oh wow. There you go. Let's see. Brilliant, fantastic. Just let me say thank you. Excellent, that was all right. Sold to Stevie. Oh, that's what I was checking, wasn't it, Stevie then? Messages. No. Search. Steve. Where's message? You still forgot. Figure out if and 28 you're already on the envelope. Oh, what a div. Steve. I did forget, Steve. I'm so sorry. Okay, I'll put it on this list to do. Coin, King, Steve. Okay, so how many coins did we just say? 5, didn't we? Right. Sorry about that, mate. Oh, what's no coins though? Okay, that's a little one there, a little cheeky one. And that's something else that we get rid of. Good coin, King. Hello to everybody. Look at that, the old watches are going up. Ian, you're doing well already. 2 dislikes. Haters waited for you. Oh, is that all we got? Is 2? Oh, they disappoint me, Javid. They can't even get their act together. Do £5 coins have any value? Yes, Marie, they have a value of £5. And the ones before 1990 are made in circulated condition and therefore have to be accepted as payment. Whereas the ones made from the ones made from 1990 to 2008, circulated condition, have to be accepted for payment if you wanted to. Whereas the ones made from 2008 onwards don't, because they've only made them in bunch condition. Thought you'd say a fiver, laugh out loud. No, they're only worth a fiver if you spend them, but every single coin is worth more than face value if you sell it to somebody. There's always somebody out there somewhere in the world who'll give you more. It's just a question of who, how much and when. That's all it is really. Hello Amy. Hello Charlotte Green, nice to see you too. They like Warren as he doesn't get much dislikes. He does really well. Hello Judith. Nice to see you too. He does really well, does Warren. I think he's the only one of us that doesn't get any thumbs downs, isn't he? Which is quite funny really. Everyone else, they get the thumbs down except Warren. Mind you, now I've said that on camera, I suppose they'll wait for him and put the thumbs down on him. Hello Matt's Coins, nice to see you too. Did you get your account set up yesterday, Matt? Or whenever it was? Please everybody make sure that you, what was I going to say? Please make sure that you, I don't know what I was going to say. Because I'll beat on them if they dislike my lovely Warren. This is Louise. Coins and more. Hello, I've missed the first part of the live stream, but thought I would show my face for 10 minutes. Are you near 3.25 subs yet? So last night, Matt from Coins and More, he did an hour and a half live. I did. Nothing much, just a little tokeny thing we just raffled off. Yeah, Matt was on last night doing a live and having a little natter in a chat, and we had a bit of a giggle, and so we challenged him, and he accepted the challenge. So if by the end of the coin-a-thon we've got, I'll put a video up to say it. If by the end of the coin-a-thon we've got 3,250 subscribers, then Matt has to do his next live after the weekend in full drag, top to bottom. And we're so confident that we're at 3,250 subscribers that Fran last night already ordered the wig that he's got to wear. So he's got to do the makeup to go along with it. Now, if we don't hit 3,250 subscribers, I've got to give Matt 250 quid in points. So I'm hoping that I don't have to give him any points, and he's going to be the first coin tuber in drag. First time it's ever been done. It'll be Matt that's doing it. Pardon me, it'll be Matt that's doing it, breaking even more new ground. Javid says, going upload today my first hunt video 50p. I sound weird and caution you where toddler screaming at the back. I hear this toddler screaming in the background. Stick it up and send me the link and I'll have a look. I've uploaded a vid, it's not got any views yet. Can you head over and see what you think? Again, text me the link and I will have a look at it. Paul Bednall, thought I'd tune in a bit before going to the shops. Hello Paul. I'd pay A to Z's to see him in drag if I had some. So that's going to be fun, that is. That's going to be really enjoyable and I'm really looking forward to that one. You know, imagine Matt sitting there reviewing coins in full drag. I just think it's going to be excellent. So, right, what was I doing with that? That needs to go in there for Popcorn King. Hello Amy, are you on or are you late? Naughty girl. Late when the boss is on. Be sure to check out the channel's front page too, which has had some new channel art. I can't wait to see the outcome. Oh yeah, and Matt has just done a little thing on us for to put on our homepage, is it Matt? Or something like that on YouTube. Have a little look at that. That's what Matt just did for us. And if Jason W, if you're about there in the background, give me a shout. I just need to have a quick word. Homepage, yeah. Oh, there it is, there's a link. So that's pretty good. Right, so what should we go for? What should we go for? What should we go for? I want to see my Amy in a minute. She's late in, she is. She's going to get, I'm going to put her head down the toilet and pull the chain on her. Tell her, she's naughty. Tell her off. Well, if she comes on here, I'll give her a bright piece of my mind, I will. I'll say, no, listen here, I'll say. You won't see. Right, so. Yep.
Do you have another list? Basically, David Clark has sent 5 and then 3. On here it only said 5. But we've received like 8.
Have you checked the one that Steve Clark did the other day? His printout list.
That's in there. Okay.
Yeah. That might be on that. Hello Ian, nice to see you. Right, so I've got some bitses here, right? For anybody that's into stamps, I've got shed loads of stamps and I was going to list them all. But they take ages to list, and to be honest, I haven't got the time now that we're moving in other directions. I haven't got the time. So, I've got some.
Yeah, no, but I'm going to say, have all these been sent out?
No. We're just waiting for to cross-check them with what's coming in.
Right.
When they are, send them.
Okay.
John Southgate, nice to see you. A to Z's just come, so we'll get sent out tomorrow for you, thanks. Brilliant. So remember, did everybody know what we did last night? Is there anybody that doesn't know what we did last night? Those are the coins. Right, so last night we upped it from A to Z 10p's to any one of these coins. I don't think you can see any of my messages. No, I can't. Nope. Can't see any. Anyone seeing any messages from Amy? No, I can't see any. Can you hear me? Okay. Ian, how do you get points or see how many you've got on the website? So when you're signed into our website, at the bottom there, sort of off to the right of the middle, is a little black button that says rewards. Make sure you're signed in, then click on that button. It will open up a separate page and it shows you how to get your points and how to spend them. Yeah, we are, John. We're going to have some good old auctions today. I just want to know, first of all, is there anybody that doesn't know the rules, or is there anybody that doesn't understand the currency that I put up last night? And again, I stress, I'm not expecting all the jockeys to do this. I did it last night, and I'm quite happy to do it again today. So instead of 10p's, this is the currency. You can use any 10p, any Olympics, any 10p, as in any A to Z 10p, any Olympic 50p, WWF, the original vote, 2017 Shield 50p, NHS 50p, Flopsy Bunny 50p, Peter Rabbit 2018 50p, 2008 Lion 50p, Isaac Newton 50p, Puddle Duck 50p, Mrs Tittlemouse 50p, 10p 2008 Lion, 2008 2p Feathers. Any of those, hello David, any of those can be used as currency or tokens to bid. So when we're bidding 1 coin, 2 coin, 3 coin, 4 coin, you can use any of those. Just make sure you do what I do, and at the end of every bid, you pop the amount of coins into something, you write on it what it's for, and you fold that one up. Don't mix them up, fold it up. And then if you win another bid, do the same thing, put it into something, write on it, fold it up. Right, and then when you go to the post office tomorrow, you can send all those through, and all in one package. And when we open them, we open it and we go, that's Chris Dyer, and he's enclosed 11 coins for that. And then we can go to the list, knock it off the list. Okay? Right. Well played. Nancy Ball. So what I want to know is there anybody that doesn't understand the rules for the auctions? Amy is logged in and is commenting, but for some reason her chat is not showing on anyone else's feed. It's not showing on mine either, Warren. How are you, mate? You alright? Hello, Ocean's Gems. She blocked herself. Oh, maybe you've blocked yourself accidentally. Have you blocked yourself? Yeah, she's showing me a screenshot of her chat, and on her chat it's showing, her comments are showing, but on all of us's chat her comments ain't showing. So I don't know why that is, Amy. Yeah, I can see that you're replying on the chat to me, but your comments ain't coming through. So maybe you've somehow, maybe you knocked the button and hid yourself. Click on one of your messages and see if you've hid yourself, and you can unhide it. Good morning, Danielle. The Invisible Woman, amazing. So that might be it. See if that works. And Javid says sign out and sign in again might work. So see if you've hidden yourself. Now, when I sell these, and I list them up, things like this, first day covers, right? Don't know what one, this is 1981. And this is, whatever the date is on this, 10,000 were issued, 1994, right, that kind of thing. They do all this kind of stuff, right? Control Alt Delete, says Global Hunter. And I put things like this up, you know, if it's I would put things like this up at like 20, 25 quid on the site. Having, you know, when I listed them on eBay, having no idea, I'm not a stamp man, but I would start somewhere. And some of them I would sell, and some of them I wouldn't, and some of them I would sell for less. Someone might put in an offer, you know, and I'll sell them for less, whatever. But the reason that I would start at something like that is because I've got to physically pay someone like Amy or Logan to sit down, photograph it, put a description, put a title, and list it. And when you're running a business, that becomes a pain in the arse when you're listing individual items like this. It all takes up time, so much time. Whereas if you've got 100 of that same one, you create a listing with 100 available. Easy peasy. 100 times 10 quid is £1,000. You've created £1,000 listing in 10 minutes instead of 10 minutes for one listing. So I'm not going to bother with these. I've got a load of them and they've got to go, and other people can earn some money on them because I'm not going to bother with them. Right? So I'm going to put 10 together. So you've got 1, 1, oh, my list, yes. Steve's, no. Right, so that was 1. That's 10,000 of them done. Oh no, that was about the plate. Beg your pardon. That's what it says on the back. Anyway, we're going to put a package of 10 up. There we are, there's Amy, I see you now. What had caused it, Amy? Had you unhidden yourself, or was it the logging out, locking in that did it? I've got a few stamps upstairs. I'd rather do coins. Yeah, I get that, Matt, but I need to clear some stuff out of the way. And I've got a leak in the shed where a lot of these stamps, they're all protected because they were in a plastic box, but I've got a bit of a leak in there, and it's like, let's get them out, let's get rid of them, let's get them into someone else's shop or someone else's collection or whatever, and let's get them out of my way in case they get damaged. And they'll give me something different to put up. Ian, you are a tad muffled again. Okay, how about if I is that better? Whoops. Is that less muffled? Is that less muffled? Right, I think it's to do with the corner then of my iPad, and that's probably where the speaker is. So just remind me about that anytime I come on, and I'll just adjust things. That's it. Right, so we're going to do this one. So I'm going to just take 10 of these at random. Right, so undercover agent in. So that's one set. That's another set. Amy, what I want you to do is all of those listings with the COA, I want you to add up how much is one of everything. Right? So how many are they, all the individual prices. I want you to go off for me whilst I'm doing this, and I want you to, if you wouldn't mind, and I want you to add up, if we did one of every single one, how much would that come to? Got it? Because they're all different prices. So one of every single one, how much would it come to? And how much is one of every single one on the packaging? One lot for the packaging, one lot for the coins. I want to know how many of each one we've got. Alright, and you can ignore, yeah. So one lot for the packaging, one lot for the coins. Did you want me?
Yes.
Right. That's it. And you do that as quick as you can. And so there's another one. That's another one from 8th of January 1991. 1, 2, 3, 4. Heritage from 1984. 5. Heraldry. That one from 1987. You just disturb me whenever you're ready, Logan.
Oh, I'm ready.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Royal Mail, 1984. The stamps at the bottom. 7. This one from 1986. 8. This one from 1986.
It's amongst it.
9. And this one from 1988. So all of that lot, right, there's 10 of them there. 10 of them there. Your bid is per coin. Let's clear up some of these. I'm sure some of you could do something with these. But you've got 10 of them there. If I listed it, I'd list it for nearly for 20 quid each and give me an offer. That's what I'd do, because I wouldn't know what the price was. But you know, some of them would sell, some of them wouldn't. But you know, there we go. Ron M's in with one bid. Right, I'll let you do that, and I will.
Kelly, what's your money?
Yep.
Kelly? But then this person, not saying any name,
Yep.
has sent, say, at least 200 10p's
Yeah.
through bags, but there's no, his name's not anywhere.
Have you checked in there to make sure there's no envelopes for him in that box? No envelopes with his name on it. Where I've already put something aside.
No, I've gone through all the envelopes and none of them say names on them. They just say £5 coin.
And has he put a note in?
No.
No note.
No.
Just the coins. Okay. So what you can do is just write on there for me what you've received. Yeah. I've received this. No note.
Exactly. So I don't know if it's
And
been
then I
sent
can.
or.
That's all right. Then I can speak to him.
Okay.
All right. Nice lump.
What? Then you want me to put these away?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you've recorded it on the envelope then.
Okay.
10, my arm, I bid 2. Chris Dyer has bid 2. Ron M has bid 1. And we can put those in an envelope. £10 first day cover thingies. Ron's in with 3. Chris Dyer was in with 4. If you're bidding, Chris, when you do a bid, when a moderator does a bid, I think what might be easier, just put I am bidding, then they can absolutely see that it's nowhere near, you know, interfering. So we've got 4 bid with Chris Dyer, that's good. 4 bid, 4 is better than nothing. And this seemed to be working last night. Everybody seemed to like it last night. We had a bit of fun with it last night. We had a few people online. Okay, I'm bidding 4. Excellent. Down 14. Daniel Sinley bids 4 for the stamps. There's already a bid of 4 by Chris Dyer, so we need a bid of 5 or more. 5 or more for the stamps. Thank you, my love. Danielle's in with 5. 5 coins from Danielle. I think this is a great way of bidding. Using up your spares, getting things dirt cheap, especially if those spares cost you face value. Turn those spares over to me. I don't have to mess about having time listing all these. You can do that, and I'll take the money on the coins that I sell that you send me. And therefore I'm getting my money back. I need a quick Jimmy, so I'll just let you finish that off while I run off.
Yeah.
6 bid by Ron M. Ron M is, oh no, because we already had 6, Ron. I think, no we didn't, no, Ron M is in with 6 bid. 6 bid by Ron M. Chris. Danielle was in at 5. Chris is in at 6. I'm going for quick.
Every day.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, if we get at least up and running now, then I can start if you want.
Well, yeah. Only put, obviously uncirculated, it's only once in the hand. But anything with now,
Well, yeah, I've got extra bags and extra things. It was almost up straight anyway, wasn't it?
oh yeah, because I did some tape before. So it wasn't up to date. So if anything comes up extra.
Other than the odd one. Wasn't one of every year. Just one of them.
Well,
And the other thing is, we've got this stock take coming up. Not only have I got to list all this stuff individually, I've got to stock take it individually. I can't be arsed with all that. So a lot of this stuff that I've only got individual stuff, so I'm just gonna do this with it. Let's clear it out. Let's turn it into other stuff that's easy for me to stock take. Okay, so who got that then? Ron M. Ron M is. Six coins. Right? 6 coins. Yeah, gotcha. Yeah, that's who I thought it was. It just took me a second.
yeah.
Could I have an empty box, Kelly?
What size? Oh,
Any?
them.
Yeah, please. Then I can put these in as I do them. And we will pull each envelope out. And that was the 5 coins, thank you.
I smoke it in.
Eh?
Sort of, I smoke it.
Yeah, of course it is. Just,
Just even extra.
yeah. 5 coins.
It's a bit wet out there.
No, please help yourself over there. Right, now I'm sure there'll be the odd mistakes in one thing or another, but we'll get on top of it, we'll sort them all out. We're doing all right. On M6. And when we get to 5,000 subscribers, we're going to put up another gold coin for 10p bids. A to Z 10p bids, that's what we're going to do. Alright then. So, next one. Next one. Let's have what we got here? Yeah, there's a little 4 coins here, right? You got your gift, Ian B. Oh, Ocean's Gem Jack has sent me a little something. Can you tell Logan? But I don't know what she sent, so we're looking out for a little something from Jack. Thank you, Jack. Okay, let's have another little one while we're waiting for Amy. What's that? Yeah, I got it. Right, little one while we're waiting for Amy. So you've got a change checker Gruffalo. You've got a change checker Boy Scouts. Jack LeBreton sent me something, Ocean's Gems. It's a
Okay.
little surprise, so I don't know what you're looking out for.
Okay. And that's just from John with a question mark, I think.
Okay, yeah. Bear with me, please. Hello, Ian speaking. So, you've got Change Checker 2019 Boy Scouts, not for circulation. A Gruffalo, Change Checker, not for circulation. Britannia, Change Checker, not for circulation. A People's Act, uncirculated. What's that? 3.
She sent a nice letter, but that's yesterday, so there might be another one today.
Ah, that's lovely, Jack. Thank you. That's another leaf. So what else we got here? There's an uncirculated 2008 10p shield and some bits in a box. The reason these bits are in a box like this is because we went and did some cabinets. You know, when you go in those second-hand places and you have people that rent cabinets, we did a load of those. Didn't work out, being in antique centres and stuff like that. But we tried it, and it didn't work out. But we ended up with a lot of little bits. And again, you see, it takes time. I've got to pay somebody to go and put all these bits back up where they've got to belong. And I think that's so. Here are those little thingies. So you've got those two there, People's Act and 2008 Shield 10p uncirculated, and then you've got your Buncy, Britannia, your Boy Scouts, and your Gruffalo. So 1 coin opening bid. There you go, 1 coin opening bid. Who wants that lot for 1 coin? Who wants it? 1 coin, who wants it? There we are. John Southgate straight in with a 5 coin bid. And if one of you know what it is that I just said, you can always punch it up. And we won't mess about. We'll see how many auctions we can knock off today. Natasha's in with a 6 coin bid. Any of those coins, remember, and nobody knows what coins you're using. Nobody knows if you're using 2008 2p coins or if you're using Flopsy Bunny or A to Z. No one knows. Which is great, isn't it? So no matter, you know, if you're one of the people that happens to have a lot of one thing, it's like, oh, what a result. And here's another thing, right? There's 28 of you watching right now. If 28 of you were this week to go to your post office and ask them for a £100 bag of 10p's, just say I've got a little project on. Could I have £100 of a 10p, please? And get a big bag. Take them home. One of you, the odds are that one of you will be lucky enough to pick up a brand new bag of A to Z's. If all, it's 30 now, if all 30 of you go to a post office or a bank and ask for a, although I think you're better off at the post office than you are at a bank. But if you were to, if all 30 of you was to go and ask somebody this week, there's a very good chance that somebody will give you a bag and you get that bag home and find it's like a whole bag of A to Z's. You know, and then you've got 1,000 coins to bid with. And we'll have a little pause at 10. 10 coins for that little cheeky package. And I'm going to write on every package, every single auction is going into its own envelope from now on. I don't want no more mistakes. And I want you to do the same thing. Every single auction payment you put separately. Don't mix them all together. You only have to use another envelope, that's all. And even then they can be like envelopes, second-hand envelopes. Just need something to put it in and wrap it up in and write on. What we're bidding on Dragon All coins is an uncirculated 3 bunces, an uncirculated 2008 10p People's Act uncirculated, a Buncey Gruffalo, a Buncey Boy Scouts and a Buncey Britannia. And all of that was sold to John Southgate for what was that other one I just did? £6 coins. So I don't need to do this anymore because I don't need to write it down there anymore because we're doing it on the envelope. Okay, so this is, who did I say? I'm heading out, possibly the post office. You got to try. You got to go in and ask. You never know what you're going to get. John Southgate. I don't care. It's going to cost me loads more envelopes. This is a much better way of doing it. Bunts, Boy Scouts, Britannia, Gruffalo, uncirculated, and what else was it? A People's Act. Right, there we go. That's yours, John. You do the same. You go and get your, however many coins was it you bought them on? Global Hunter went in at 7. What I've got on here, so you're going to have to tell me what you see, people, because what I see is Natasha went in with a bid of 6, Global Hunter went in with a bid of 6, then Global Hunter went in a bid of 7. Did John Southgate go in with a bid of 8? Can you please let me know who to send my 3 videos to, please, again? Send it to Hector and Ian, Hector and Andian @gmail.com, and address your message to Matthew and ask him nicely. How many was there? 5 bunts? No, there was 3 bunts and an uncirculated People's Act and an uncirculated 2008 Shield, but you had 3 bunts. Chris Dyer, John Southgate, 8. Yes, 8. Got it. John Southgate, 8 coins. Right, so you do the same, John. Right, you stick your 8 coins in a little something. Write on it like I've written on that. And then put it aside. And then it's easy to cross them off. And then, you know, you can put all yours in one package to me. I can put all those envelopes in one package to you. And we can easily both cross them off, and it's easy peasy. Need a business account. Yeah, they might push you to have a business account. Thanks, John. He's done. But my point is, if I say to you, oh, you could go in and ask in the post office, of course you're going to get somebody going to get told no. But It's 31 now. If 31 of you go to a post office and just ask for 100 quid's worth, someone is going to get a decent deal. Did you see it? I saw the one for the packaging, yes. Was there another one? I haven't seen another one. Packaging I've got, if that's the one you're referring to. Yep, I've got that one. So, let's see. I could do with. What can I do with? No, yeah. I could do with. Could someone see how much I charge for a HMS Belfast £2 full error? The one I post as a full error. So I do 2 errors, and I'm looking for the full error price. No, just wanted to confirm that one. Okay, thanks, Amy. You said 50 the other day. Yeah, but then I had a conversation with John, and John thought I got them mixed the wrong way round. One of them's 50, one of them's 75. 700 knowing you, says Ron. No, not quite. One of them I've got priced at 50, and the other one at 75, because the one at 75 is a lot harder to find. Know that after looking through so many. I've got it labelled up as a couple of different things, and there's one that's labelled up as a full error. Not necessarily. You would think so, but it's been such a long time I can't remember. Ronnie is now after our pockets. Full error, £50. Okay. So what you've got is a full error upside down, and look at the condition. We had them out of a bag. So it's close to uncirculated as you can get, and you can see, you see the little marks on the silver bit, and you always get that on £2 coins. And I think that's because the silver bit in the middle just stands that little bit proud. So when you put two pound coins together, they will scratch. And that's why you can never, ever, ever open an uncirculated bag of £2 coins and find the coins without a scratch on them. It's not possible. I've never found it. It's not possible. There's always those little tiny marks where they've touched against each other. But this has come out of an uncirculated bag. You half the error up at 75. Yeah, see, it's the other way round. The half error I charge 75 quid. The full error 50 quid. Please don't ask me why I did that, because I can't remember. Why I labelled them that way, I can't remember, but I did it for a reason at the time. Anyway, so massively, beautifully conditioned, that is. Right, 1 coin opening bid, boom. You was drinking that day. I'm drinking every day. Just not too much. Bag marks, that's it, Louise. Loose coins, bag marks. Left of Mars infield, £85. Have I got one of those up as well? Didn't know that. 1 from Global Hunter, 5 from John Southgate. You opened your present yet, Ian? They've opened something from you, but that contained the coins that you'd sent. Was it in the same package, Jack? Because I've got that here. I've got the letter here. Was it in with this one, or is it a separate one? doesn't say anything inside this one, and I'm wondering if it's separate to this. Separate to this. Yeah, in which case then, if it's separate to this, no, I don't think we've got it yet. Maybe it'll be tomorrow, or maybe in some of today's post when it goes through it. Bidding is up to 7. Amy is still working out the coin. She has to go to each one individually and work it out, so taking them all, that's absolutely fine. Danielle's up to 8 for the Belfast. 8 coins for the Belfast. Remember, any of those coins is fine. I love your message though, Jack. It's lovely. I think it's lovely. Danielle's up to 11. Any of those coins? They're the ones. Any of those is okay to bid with. So anybody watching that doesn't understand what's going on, any of these coins count as one coin for your bidding. Whether you're bidding 10 or 20 or 2 coins, any one of these coins counts as a coin for your bidding. That's what we're having a bit of fun with. We're going to replace some stocks to save us doing the searching. Because you lot have already done the searching and you've all got loads and loads of spares sitting around your house. So I'm having them. Ron M's in at 12. Danielle's in at 13. Chris Dyer, need a new arm. Tell you what, Chris, stop there a sec. Stop there a sec. Save you keep doing that if they're going to bid for a minute. Just stop there and save your arm a minute. Danielle's in at 15. Who's next? 15 coins were bid. Who's next? Save Chris, keep counting down. Have a quick couple of bids and then he can count down again. No, you're going to wait until he starts counting down. I just want to wind you up, Chris. Okay, count down again then. I ain't just been watching your video, love it. Hello Disney Princess. Is that the new reminder I've put up for Mr. McDade, the new personal message for Mr. McDade and Mr. Inson and Ian Glenn? Yes, okay. Yeah, I thought I'd play around with the editing side of things and have a little bit of a muck around with it. Keep it prevalent, keep it sort of up there, but a bit silly. And the reason I'm giving, in case you're wondering, why is Ian keep being silly with this? I'm being silly with it because if I'd be serious with it, then I really do think it is going to damage and contradict with what we're doing with the Peter Rabbit and the Gruffalo and all the rest of it. Because what's happening with the Mint does, you know, there's a lot of people that can't get on board with that. So I think, well, if we keep it silly, then we don't damage. We don't damage the brand, we don't damage the Peter Rabbit, we don't damage the Gruffalo, because we keep punching that message out there to them, but we're keeping being silly with it. So that was my thoughts anyway.
I think it's auctioning it off.
We've had a pause at 10. Auctioning what?
Is there a badge in it?
There might be. If there isn't, I can tell you where to get one.
John's asking for it. No. Oh.
There you are.
What? This stuff isn't.
Any of that you can take.
Oh, okay, cool.
Down to 4. 3, and it's going. And it's won by Danielle Sindley at 15. So what we do is, Danielle, you go and get one of your envelopes. Danielle Sindley HMS Belfast. Full error. I'll put uncert because it is really. Full error, 15 coins. Good. There we go, so you go and do that. I'll put yours in an envelope for you, and you count out my 15 coins, and you put them in an envelope for me. Wrap it up like that, and put it down there. Got it? That's what we do, and this is going to make it so much easier for when the coins come through the post, because we're getting now parcels, an unbelievable amount of packages through the post. I'm off to work in 10 minutes. It was in the next one, which also has been delivered. I'm off to work in 10 minutes. Oh, I see. Okay, Logan.
Yeah?
There is another package there from Jack, Ocean's Gems, and she says it's been delivered.
Yeah, I've not got round to open it yet.
And she's off in about 10 minutes. So if you manage to get round to it, that one, then you'd be a sweetheart. Do I creep well? Bidding your one, Ian. Well done, Danielle. Just going through my 2p's and 1p for the auction on the 1st. I remembered 1992 and before, and what were the other years in the 2p's and 1p's? Thanks. Do you know what will make it really easy for you? Shall I tell you what will make it really easy for you with the 1p's and the 2p's? Get a magnet. Get a magnet for the 1p's and the 2p's and separate them that way, right? And when you've separated them all, then come back to me and say, Ian, I've separated them with a magnet, and I've separated what doesn't stick to a magnet to what does stick to a magnet. And then, out of the ones that do stick to a magnet, I'll tell you what to look for, and the rest you can throw away, right? And all the ones that don't stick to a magnet, they're the ones you put into a pot for your bidding. That's what I reckon. Do that, and then that will probably help you a bit slower rather than try and remember everything. So if you can get hold of a magnet, you must have, everybody's got magnetised somethings in the house, get hold of a magnet, and you know, and the next time you go down the shops, go and buy one. They're only a couple of quid, go and buy a magnet. And then you start separating them with a magnet. Really easy. I've got a video, if you can find it, of me, John and Fran going through thousands, lightning fast. Thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands. In fact, that video was us going through 100,000 pennies. 100,000 pennies. And we went through them, that many pennies in a week. We did it, all with a magnet, separating them out. Right. What I should have got you to do was put one of each together in a draft, being as you was going through them all. That would have made it easy, wouldn't it? Being as you was going through them all one at a time anyway, if you'd have put every single one of them into a draft, it would have automatically added it all up for you. What a div. Okay, so 9, 6, carry 1, 9, 12, carry 1, 9, 6. Right then, so there's a couple of reasons, by the way, why I've been using the coins with the COA with Amy. It's because it does take a lot of organising getting these auctions done, and it takes a lot of organising being able to match up with what you've bid, the person, the coin jockey at the time, and so on and so forth. All of that does take work and effort. So it's a lot easier for me, and a lot easier for Amy in some ways, and certainly easier for the coin jockeys, for me to do the COAs when I'm not around. Because that helps me solve that problem, and then Amy can create a sale like we've been doing the last couple of days. And also it means that we're advertising that more, so we're getting, each time we do a COA, they put up the link to which COA it is, so anybody watching this on playback gets to see the links for those particular coins, so they can go to them, find out what it's all about, why it is you're bidding on them, and so on, and therefore we get more sales. So it's all about the marketing and that kind of thing as well, and also for ease of use and simplicity in trying to run their lives 12 to 5 every day. It's a bit different when I'm on, because I can make my notes here, the coins are coming here, etc. When the CJs are doing it, it gets a little bit difficult. Hello Chippy Doodle Coins, Angela, nice to see you too. Now, so here's one for you. Here's a cash one, right? I want paying in cash, and a bandit is going to have a really good deal. One of you bandits is going to have a really good deal. So the deal is, and Amy is going to hate this, especially after what I just said. She's going to want to throw a wet sponge and a soggy tomato at me, because it would have made it so much easier to have got to do a draft. But you live and learn. But when you do this one, when you create this sale, also save it as a draft, Amy, so that we can go back to it again if need be, all right? At least then you'll be able to go back to it, just copy it and add someone's name to it, and it'll be like job done. Right, so what I'm going to put up is all of the coins with the COA adds up to £608.90. That's one of each that we've got listed at the moment. Hello Ian Bussy, nice to see you, mate. One of each one adds up to £608.90. And the packaging adds up to £83.79. One of each. So the two together adds up to £692.69. That's what it adds up to. Now one of you bandits is going to get a right result. And it's a way of us being able to advertise some of the links. So moderators can feel free to add a couple of links up in this, and so you're bidding. Ian, I've been watching you sometime, finding it hard understanding the bidding. I have dyslexia, taking it all in. Okay, dyslexia, so then putting it up in a list doesn't really help you, so I'll read it out to you. All right, Ian? I used to be with a partner. Oh no, it's Magic Matt. Sorry, beg pardon. I used to be with a partner that had dyslexia, so I understand it. So the currency for bidding. This is, you bid a coin, 2 coins, 3 coins, 4 coins, 5 coins, 10 coins, whatever you want to bid. And your currency is any Olympic 50p, any A to Z 10p, WWF 50p, the original Vote 50p, 2017 Shield 50p. No problem at all, Magic Matt, I do understand. NHS 50p. The Flopsy Bunny or the Peter Rabbit or the Mrs Tittlemouse 50p from 2018. The 2008 Lion 50p. The Isaac Newton 50p. It's going to be difficult for you to remember all this, mate. The Puddle Duck 50p. The 2008 Lion 10p. I'll watch it back until it sinks in. Okay, mate, no worries. And the 2008 Feathers Reverse, 2p. Any one of those coins classes as a coin bidding. So, and whatever coin, you don't type in whatever coin you're bidding. It's none of anybody's business what coins you're using. You could be sitting there with a bag of 2008 2p feathers or a bag of Puddle Duck. It's nobody else's concern. And I don't need to know. That's my little surprise. That's my little mystery. When it turns up, it's like, what have we got? Ooh. So you can use any of those coins, and they are classed as a coin bid. All right? So bid away for that entire package worth £692.69, and your opening bid is £1. Go for it.
Anything's on the carriage.
Yes, I do.
What do you want?
I want something nice.
The carriage thing.
What can I have that's nice? Do they make those little tiny pasties that John likes?
Not tiny, they're quite big.
No, there's a very small one that John likes. Obviously not then, by looking
He
at
likes
your
the
faces.
shepherd's pie one,
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not a tiny.
I don't fancy that. I'll have a bacon and cheese, because I've already had a roll this morning.
What turnover, you mean?
Yeah, so I'll have one of those.
He's given
Do you want to take my card?
No, I'll get it, 'cause you got mine yesterday.
Oh, that's all right. I don't expect you to get it. Did you find
What?
Jack's, by the way?
No, not yet. I'm
Okay.
getting it now. I'm guessing, is that Jamie Marriott? You need
Yes.
one
Sorry.
more. Oh, it's fine on it.
Yeah, it is. I'm doing it this way now, Logan. Look, I've changed it a bit. What I'm doing now is I'm actually putting every single one into its own envelope and what it is that's due for that envelope.
Good.
Yeah?
What, so it's already in there?
Whatever it is in there.
Okay.
Right, that one. And what's due, what you're waiting for. So for that one, that's what's in there and you're waiting for that many coins. And that's who the person is.
Clever. So we're not sending them now until we
So,
receive them.
so I'll stop that. I'm not going to do that anymore. Don't need to do that anymore. Yeah? Just do it like this.
Excellent.
All right?
Like that.
Yeah, me too. So there you go. And there's some different links from Lighty Collects. Thanks very much. Natasha's straight in at £1. Yeah, she's in at £1. Chris, stop. I thought this was a coins auction. No, this one's for cash. Hold it there, Chris, a minute. Because I've done a couple of coin ones. So I thought I didn't want to upset anybody, so I thought I'd do a cash one. But if I'm going to do a cash one, I'm going to make it a decent cash one. So that we're not messing about with like fivers and tenors. If I was sitting here in the auction, do you know what I mean? Also, because of the length of time some of the auctions take up, you know. And, yeah, Chris, if you are bidding, it is unfair for you to do the countdown. Yeah, if Chris is going to bid on this one, which is fair dues is. I tell you what, I mean, on something like this, right, on something like this one, Warren, I'll do the countdown to give any of you a chance to bid, because you're no doubt going to want to bid up to a tenner or 20 quid or 50 quid or whatever. So I'll do the countdown on it, and then one of you can take over in a minute, unless Amy wants to do it. Do you want to continue telling me what I'm doing? I'll tell you what, Amy, you do the countdown for this one, because this is a biggie. This is a biggie. You do the countdown for it, because you will probably be the only person that's not going to bid for it. Alright? And Chris, I can't do everything. No, that's alright. Just do this one, my lovely. And you're amazing, Amy, so that helps. Chris is at £50. I've started making something. Okay, no problem. I am fine, I am out. Alright, Warren, you do it, mate. Thank you. No, you're right, Danielle. We've got Warren in now because he's out of the bidding. And that other... Chris is at 50, I'm not too sure which Chris, but probably Chris Spree. Ah, I have them, Jack, and they're beautiful. They're really, really lovely. If you're still there, Jack, they're very, very lovely. I like those. That's so sweet. Jack says, please accept this pair of sea glass cufflinks, Ian. They are a gift of appreciating for all you do. That is so nice. I do. I like my cufflinks. And I've got into liking them even more nowadays. I wonder why. But they are absolutely lovely, and I shall enjoy wearing them because, you know, because they're handmade, and that makes them that makes them designer to me. Do you know what I mean? Because there ain't going to be that many people, if any, with that pair of cufflinks. And they nice? Look at that sea glass that's on them. Beautiful. And you can, you know, you just pick these bits of glass up like this on the beach and stuff, and the sea has just weathered it to a point where, you know, it's just no matter where you pick it up on the glass, it's no longer sharp. And that's the sea doing that. And people do all sorts of things with sea glass. They make ornaments out of them, jars, vases, plates, cufflinks, jewellery. Just pick them all up, different colours and all the rest of it, and just put them in a saucer in the bathroom. and when the light gets on it, it glints and sends sparkles all over the bathroom. You know, that kind of thing. People do that if you put a bowl of it, all different coloured glass, and it's in the sunlight, catches the sunlight at a certain time of the day, and it goes like a little prism. It's great. Ian, can these COA please be random, as it would take Damie all day to find the numbers? Absolutely. So for this one, you can't choose your number, right? You can't choose your number. It will be whatever numbers Amy gives you. But you'll be all right to match, so that they have the same packaging with the same number, but you can do it yourself how you want, Amy. All right? Does that work for you, my lovely? So I love them. Thank you. I'll put them up there, and they're going to go upstairs. Now I've got to get myself a jewellery box to put everything in. So many coins would be a nightmare. Well, what would be the easiest way for you to do it then? Some might not be available. That's what I mean. You choose the numbers. You choose the numbers, so the winner gets whatever number you've chosen. Yeah, so you'll be able to see as you're adding them. Oh, thanks. Make everybody hungry again. Okay. We'll just hold the bid in there for a minute, just while we just confirm a couple of things with Amy. So just suspend that for a minute and talk amongst yourselves. Just a minute. Can we just find out where we was up to with the bidding? Well, it currently stands at 50. Somebody. Hello, Matt's Coins. £50 Chris. Okay. We'll hear from Amy shortly, and then when we do, we know what it is. Because like I say, I've got to make it as easy as possible for Amy. So whatever Amy says in a minute, that's where that's to be how we'll be doing it. In the meantime, Ian, sorry again, I have a magnet now. All pre-1992 don't stick. All other coins seem to stick to the magnet. What should happen? Load of coins, magnet. All these coins stick to a magnet, put them over there. All the ones that stick to a magnet, put them over there. Magnet, coins. All the coins that don't stick to a magnet, they're the ones you want for bidding. Don't stick to a magnet. They're the ones you want for bidding. Put them in a box. They're for bidding. Put them ones over there. And keep doing that. Don't throw them away, because later on I'll tell you what to search for through them. But let's just do the separating first. So get all the ones that don't stick to a magnet and put them in a box. They're your bidding tokens. Got it? So, Amy's just having a think about what the best way is. Yeah, that's the best way, Disney Princess. Exactly. So the coins that don't stick to a magnet, John, they're the coins you want to put in a tub. That's what you're going to be using to bid with. All the ones that don't stick to a magnet, you put in a tub. And all the ones that do stick to a magnet, they're rubbish for now. The ones that do stick, they're rubbish for now, but don't throw them away, because there's things to look for in there. But we'll do that later. For now, what you're looking for is your tokens that you can use to bid with, and that's all the ones that don't stick to a magnet. Doesn't matter what year they are, if they don't stick to a magnet, I want them. Well, you'll find it a lot easier, Matt's Coins, if you get yourself a magnet. Because what I want is all the ones that don't stick to a magnet. This is for the 1st of November, Angela. You want to search your pennies, and you can use them for bidding, pennies and 2p's. And you want anything that doesn't stick to a magnet. And you can use 2017 pennies. and you've got some of those. So you could maybe get yourself some stock of a different type. And when me and you first talked about those pennies, I didn't know I was going to do this. So if I'd have known, I would have told you before, but I didn't know I was going to do it. I only decided to do it last night. So 1992 is no good then. If it doesn't stick to if it sticks to a magnet, John, it's no good. That's the rule of thumb. If it sticks to a magnet, it's no good. I want all the ones that don't stick to a magnet. That's what I want. I might have confused myself over the dates. So essentially, I want everything that doesn't stick to a magnet, because that's got the copper. And I want the copper. I don't want copper plated steel. So getting a magnet really will help. And if you go and get a bag of pennies, 20 quid's worth, which is 2,000 pennies, or a bag of 2p's, 20 quid's worth, which is 1,000 2p's. Run the magnet over them. And anything that doesn't stick to a magnet is what we want. Everything that does stick to a magnet, pardon me, you put to one side. And I'll tell you another day what to do with those. Because they're worth searching. So anybody else got any other questions about that? Fridge magnet will do to start with. Ian, how many are there COA coins for bidding? I didn't ask her that, to be honest. But it's one of every one that we've got listed so far. We're not finished listing them yet, but one of every one that we've got listed so far. That's the bit I just want to double check on, Amy. Gotcha. Okay, that's what I needed to know. That's all. Yeah, totally agree with you. Totally agree with you. Right, so no, absolutely, it's fine, Amy. I needed to know which would be easier for you, so that's absolutely fine. So what we're going to do is Amy will pick the numbers. Nobody will get a choice of numbers, not in this because it's too big, because you're getting one of everything. You're going to get one of every coin with the COA, and your name's going to go down for one of every packaging of the COA, and most of them will match, apart from maybe the odd one or two, right? So that's what you're bidding on, and that's what you're going to get. No argument about that, no discrepancy about that. That's it, because that's what's easier for Amy, and she's working on putting that all together now, so that hopefully by the time the bidding's finished, it will be ready. She can save it as a draft, copy it, add someone's name to it. Bob's your uncle, the sale has been created, and they're all in the winner's account, just like that, just like it was yesterday. So if we get it right, okay, so we've got to see how to get this right. I want to see how long it takes Amy to do it. She's starting now at what, 1:15. So Amy, just keep an idea on how long this takes you to put all of this together. Does it take you an hour, half an hour, 2 hours, whatever? So you work on that in the background. Me and Warren can manage the rest so that you're not being bothered. Right, so there we go, Warren. So we're there. And so that's what it will be. Been doing it for 10 minutes already. Okay, so you can carry on with the bidding then. We're up to 50 quid. And because they're all numbered, Javid, every single one of them will be numbered, and every COA certificate will be numbered and signed. So you've got a total of £692.69, and you've got a chance to get in there on the ground floor and get it cheap and get it early. So carry on your bidding at 50. And every one of them, every single, you'll get one of every coin that we've got listed with a COA, and you'll also get one of every signed packaging with a COA. And for the most part, the packaging number will accompany the coin number where she can, but there may be 17 coins in total, we think it is. We think that represents 17 coins in total. Ian, Paddington at the Tower cufflinks arrived. They are great. Cannot wait for the Stephen Hawkins ones. Thank you. I'm glad you got them, John. Stephen Hawkins ones will come as soon as they're done. So there you are. I think this is a really good one, and it's a nice little one for cash because it brings in a lump of cash. Might have taken a little bit longer to do the auction, but brings in a lump. So there you go. £692.69 is the price that we do it for. And you've got a result here. I think there's a bid of 50, so carry on with that and start the countdown. It doesn't matter that somebody gets a bargain, because again, it's marketing. You know, we've got there'll be 70,000 individual COAs and coins, 70,000 coins. There'll be 140,000 COAs eventually go out. 70,000 for the packaging, 70,000 for the coins, once we've done them all. So getting in now is a good bit of marketing, because when the time comes, whoever gets these, when I do these deals and when Amy does them through the week, well, you know, whoever gets them, they'll be talking about it when the time comes. And they'll be talking about it to everybody. Chris Dyer is 75 quid he's in with. He's not messing about. He's trying to knock you all out. Doing it the way I told you.
What, did the big close? Oh wow. Okay.
And then we'll do another something. Do one of them. While Warren is counting down, or whoever's counting down, 2, 3, 4,
Cool. So, am I in charge of the
5. Do you want to use them? They've not been used, or we're not bothering. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Hmm?
11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Can I have a big envelope, please? 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Oh. 2, 3, 4, 25, 25, so we should have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Chris leads £75 for 70 coins, retails over 600, £692.69 to be exact. and it's all being put together for you now, and it'll all be in your accounts registered, and the numbers will be registered, etc. Got to go shopping, £80 bid. Dragon Lord coins, you should have been in there at 300. Chris Dyer, 100. I'd have gone straight in at half price, I would.
Yeah.
Knock everybody out the bidding
Cool.
and get them for half price across the board. That's how I would have played that.
Right, so after work, I'll go find dinner. You're going to get your hair cut. And then you've got your meeting at 7 p.m. And then I'll have dinner with you. Cool.
Oh, you won't be able to copy the draft, will you, Amy? Because they'll all be individually numbered.
Alright.
So when you've created it, it will be creating it every single time. I don't think there is a way of being able to duplicate it, is there? Because you can't duplicate the numbers. So sorry about that. So we'll see how long it takes you to put all this lot together. I'm interested to know. So, there'll only be the one of these today, by the way. Steve, you spent £182 shopping yesterday. You sure the Gruffalo isn't there? We're up to £100 and counting down again. I might have another error coming up as well. I'm going to close this door, it's a bit cold. Might even have a Olympic bounce come up. £100 leads, £100 leads, £100 leads, unbelievable price. £100 leads, he's going to have it right off, here he is. He needs a shirt with Bandit on it. Certain people have to have a shirt with #1 Bandit. And of course only Jamie can have a shirt with Chief Bandit on it. And we're counting down to 14. Ooh, 105 comes in from John Benson. Take my advice, first person that comes in with a £250 bid probably won't get another bid above that. That's how I would do it. But you carry on with the £5 and £10 bids because it might go above that, might even go up to 500, which would be worth it. And any of you out there, by the way, that are thinking about an investment, if you want to give me a chat, give me a chat. You can see how the channel's going. We're over 3,000 subscribers and we've done that in 3 months. In 3 months we've taken 125 quid is in there. In 3 months we've taken what was one of the cheapest non-released 50p's and turned it into the UK's rarest 50p. And we've taken the most expensive of that coin, the gold proof, and sold it for the cheapest a gold proof has ever been sold, ever, at £55, £57.50, wasn't it? King Bandit will do. Looks like John's out. someone was saying there's more cash about than there is coins. Give us cash auctions, Ian, but actually there's probably more coins about than there is cash. See what I mean? Probably sitting there with loads and loads and loads and loads and loads and loads of coins. Anyway, we're up to 125 quid and we're down to 16. Get in. Don't miss about. £125 is leading the bids. So I haven't got fleas, it's the tablets that make me itch. 17 coins with COA plus 17 packagings with COA. The whole lot adds up to £692.69. All of them with your COAs. My little present from John Benson. And not John Benson, sorry, not John Benson, HMS Belfast. Sent me that. Do you know if we've had a parcel from Bungle?
What's his first name?
Dave.
Yeah, I've not opened it yet. But it's here.
Okay. So what'll happen now is all the coin tubers will all be doing their coin searching, saving all the coins that I've been telling them to save, and then they'll be using them as currency. We're down to 10. Oh, £125. Oh, that's a steal. That is a steal. That is, I mean, if you get it for half price, you're still a bandit, but oh my goodness. Hello, mate.
What?
Time will come, you know, where that won't happen. Oh, it's exciting. Do I look excited? This is me being excited. 6. I can hardly contain myself. Does it show? I'm on the edge of my seat. 5. 4. It's like the Thunderbirds countdown, isn't it? I used to like Thunderbirds. 3, and Chris is sweating. I'm not surprised. Whatever you do, Amy, don't forget to comp it off. I don't want it coming through as a sale for £692.69. Remember? And it looks like Thunderbirds are going once and are going twice, I reckon. Oh, Mrs. Look, everybody's excited now. They're all standing away in the doorway, going twice.
Did you buy coins from Jamie Marin?
I did. 250. No, 200.
Tomorrow what?
H.
Do you
Tell
get?
me in future.
I forgot. I talked to
Told
John
me.
about it. I told
Well,
John.
I paid him.
He
He
paid
didn't
him.
tell you.
Didn't
Because
tell you.
obviously I've now ticked off all of his orders. So
Right.
he's paid for them, but he hasn't.
I see what you mean. Well, it was 200 is the figure.
Yes, I've got that, but he hasn't paid for any of his stuff.
No, got you. The other stuff's coming.
Okay.
There's more coming off him. Sorry about that. I've messed you up there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry about that. What year are they, by the way?
2019.
Oh, cool. Did we have any of those? Or was it one we was out of? Well done, Chris. 125 quid. Nice one. You go and sort that out, Chris. Ian, okay, if I give you or Logan a quick call idea about your coin-a-thon? Of course it is, John. Obviously, I can't chat to you now. Logan doesn't really know much about it, but if you could call me either after the live, maybe tonight, say around 6, or what would be ideal would be tomorrow, because I'm not on tomorrow. I think Steve's on tomorrow, Dragon Lord Coins. I think he's on tomorrow, so I've got a bit more time in the afternoon, so then you could give me a call after 12, once they're up and running and live, say about half 12ish, 1 o'clock or something like that, if that's all right with you. And then, yeah. And there was somebody, I don't know if that person is watching, there was somebody that sent me something that they was doing to do with a bike ride, and I really would like to support that. They was doing this bike ride for charity and raising money, and I'd like to support that, and I'd like to advertise it for them, but I've forgotten who it is. So if that person is watching, please text me again. Right, Ian, got all year 91 and before, 2p's and 1p's that don't stick to the magnet. What next? Thanks. Right, so next, you've got all the ones that don't stick to a magnet, right? So now, all the 2p's that you've got that do stick to a magnet, you want to go through them, all them 2p's, and you want to take out 2008 feathers, 2013, and I don't think I've got any 2017 for now, and see if there's any 18s or 19s there. I don't know if they're out or not. I don't think 18 is. Thank you, Chris. Cool. Hello, Hans Coins. Nice to see you. So that's what I would do next, Disney. Go and check those £2. Right, take out the 13s, take out the 17s, and excellent. Well done, Hans Coins. And take out the 2008 feathers. Now the 13, you can put 13 and 17. You can put in the pile, in that same pile as the ones that don't stick to a magnet, because you can use them for your bidding, right? But if you find the 2008 feathers, don't put it in that pile, because that's a waste of your coin, because the coin is worth more. So you can use it in the other bidding that we do. Keep that one separate.
No,
Okay.
no.
And then all them coins over there, they're what you're going to use for your bidding. To
Well,
maybe
there you
get
go.
some bits and pieces.
There
And
you
then
go.
get hold of some more coppers, because there are going to be people out there that have got several thousand. So get out,
No,
get some more
you
coppers.
didn't come so low, did you? Eh? You didn't come so low.
Right, so who won that? It was Chris Dyer. So when Amy's ready, Chris, she'll let us know, and then that'll be done for you. Watched your video last night, opening Ian's shirt, brilliant. Hannah, do me a favour and text me the link to that, would you? I'm finding it difficult to get on and search everybody's things, but if you could send me the link to that, that would be great. Which stick to magnet? Which stick to magnet? Out of the ones that stick to a magnet, take out the 2008, the 2013, the 17, the 18, 19 for the 2p, for the 2p. For the 1p,
Wait, no.
for the 1p, you take out the 2008 portcullis, and you take out the 2017. That's what you you want for the 1p. And you put that all over there in your bidding pot. Got it? Hello Lorna, nice to see you. Right, next one. Got 10 of these, I've got 25 of these. Right, remember I used to put these up at like 20 quid each, 25 quid each, and then I'd put, you know, make me an offer, whatever. Now they're all different, right, so I'll show them all one after the other. We're looking for a 10 coin opening bid. Right, if I listed these individually, it would be, my opening price would be about 400 or 500 quid, and then I'd see what sells at that and which ones don't, and maybe accept an offer on the other ones. But I can't be bothered listing all of these separately. I haven't got the time now, so they can go to someone else who has got the time. So this is what you're going to get. There's 25 of these, first day covers and that. So you're going to get that one from 1978. You're going to get, and I'm looking for a 10 coin opening bid, so someone get in there with 10 coins. And remember, the coins that you're bidding with are these ones. So as I just said to Disney Princess, don't waste your 2008 feathers if you find one. Put it aside, because this is the kind of bidding that you can use the 2008 feathers for. Any will do, no need to match coins and packaging, says Chris to Amy. So if it makes it easier for you, Amy, Chris is not bothered about the packaging being matched with the coins. Right, so then you've got this one here from 1975. And one of you must want to throw 10 coins at that. This one here, 1988. This one here from 1982. This one here from 1979. I was 16 in 1979. Ian, I found 519. Alright. If no one's going to start, I'll bid 5. Okay, Ron, 5 opening bid, I'll take that. 5 coins opening bid. This one is 1988. Yeah, 88. This one is 1993. 5 coins opening bid. Can you count 6 coins against you from John Benson? And he's counting it down. This one from 1984, the heraldic one. This one from, oh, that's just their very first classes. None of these have been used, by the way. So, you know, I did think about just using the stamps. I thought, oh, I can't be arsed listing them, I'll use them. But because of the trouble we've had with the post office our end, I'm not even going to take the chance. Even though they're all brand new and they can't legally stop anybody using them. Probably cause me a problem. And this one. So they're all brand new. This one is 1974. This one is doesn't say 1980s. The Duke of Edinburgh Awards. National Trust. British Wildlife. This pack number is 96. Fishing. Folklore, Valentine's Day, Morris Dancing, Lamastede, Mummers. 25th anniversary of the coronation, 1978. Cycling, 1978. Dogs, 1979. Direct elections to the European Assembly, 1979, and racket sports, 1977. So you got 25 of them there, all in one big lot. 13 bid by the look of it from Ron M. 13 coins bid, that would do me nice. Gary Waring was in at 12. Nice to see you, Gary. You know what coins you're bidding with, don't you, Gary? You're bidding with those. That's the payment. Any of those coins is one, you know, 1 coin, 2 coin, 3 coin, 10 coins, any of those. You're not bidding with any other coins. Gary Waring's in at 15 coins, just making sure that you are aware, Gary, of what we're bidding with. So we'll put all of those in one big envelope. And the winner's name will go on that. So 25 cover. So I'll put first day cover thingies. Because I noticed there was a couple in there that was like them things for the first class, etc. But they're mostly first day covers in there. Sorry, I was trying to say I found 5 1992 1p coins and 1 2013 2p coin. Perfect, John. As long as those 1992 coins don't stick to a magnet, you're great. If you ain't got a magnet, get hold of a fridge magnet and see if they stick to it. And if they stick to the fridge magnet, they're no good. For the 2013 2p, that will stick to a fridge magnet, but we want that. So put that in the pot to bid with as your token. And Ron M is leading with 15 coins at the moment. Well done, Ron. I reckon this is a bargain, especially if you're sitting there with a load of 2008 feathers. $1992 is only any good if it doesn't stick to a magnet. They did make 2 types in 1992. They made one that stuck to a magnet and one that didn't, and I want the one that didn't. I don't want the one that did. Okay, I got a text from you, Anna, about a missing order, which we'll look at later, and one from Mark, also about a missing order. And he's got a missing order with prints in it, so that must be from that weekend almost. That is so overdue. We'll obviously replace that. But if you bought any prints, Mark, with that were numbered, obviously I won't be able to replace the same number, but I will replace a different number. Alright. So we're down to 8. And Ron M is leading with 16. He says, I wish I had some 2008 feather 2p's. Now you're all starting to look for them. We've all been telling you for so long which coins to look for, but now you didn't have a reason, did you? No one had a reason. It's like, yeah, it's nice that they're worth that, but, you know, I can't be asked. Now everybody hopefully can be asked. Not miss too much coins and more. Do you think the 1992 1p's will cause you problems? Not really, because we'll run a magnet over it. So, you know, we'll end up saying to people, oh, you owe us some extra coins because you've sent us 92s that stick to a magnet and we want 92s that don't. So we're only interested in those coins that don't stick to a magnet. The coins that do stick to a magnet will be the ones like the 2008 feathers and the 2013 2p. I need to buy a magnifying glass. I know, my eyes are the same, Hannah. Sold to Ron M for 16 coins. 16 coins. On M. I know who that is. Right, you put my coins in a thingy, Ron M, do the doings. Remember, I've done yours, there's the envelope. There it is down there. It's waiting for 16 coins. So, next we have, how about a nice biggie? I'm confused too, Disney. Exactly, Disney Princess. I'm giving you an extra couple of coins that you can to make it worth you looking through what is essentially the rubbish, which is those shield, the ones that stick to a magnet for the 2p's. To make it worth your while looking through those, I'm giving you 2 coins to look out for, the 2013 and the 2008 feathers. 2008 feathers, not the shield, and the 2013 shield. Right, those two, the shield you can put in the pot, but the feathers I would keep separate for this kind of auction, because that's worth a bit more. Alright, and just do one at a time. Do the 2p's first so you don't get confused. That's why I didn't want to tell you all of it, because it gets confusing. So do the 2p's first and just look for those 2 dates, 2013, 2008 feathers. Check your WhatsApp, I've sent you my list in, don't worry, I'm on top of it. No, that's alright, no worries. I've got your list anyway, what I'm writing down. Just like to warn you, not sure what that is, John. $3,100 subscribers. Let's try to get it up to 5,000. Well done, everybody. If we reach 3,250 subs by the Coin-a-thon end, Coins and More Matt will lose a bet with Ian and have to do a whole live stream in drag. So confident are me and Fran that you're going to lose, Matt, that Fran already bought you the wig last night. So if we get 3,250 subscribers by the end of the Coin-a-thon, which is what, Sunday lunchtime, that's when it finishes, because it starts Saturday lunchtime, finishes Sunday lunchtime. So if we got that by Sunday lunchtime, then Matt has to do a whole live in full drag, reviewing coins. And if we don't reach that, then I'll give him 250 quid in reward points. I don't think we'll be paying him. I think he'll be paying us and doing a live in drag. And it'll be the first time anybody's ever done a coin review or coin sorting as a coin jockey in drag. So another first for our channel.
There's me, on the rare occasion that I actually have time to watch any of them, I thought they were all in drag.
Been able to see you dressed up in your new outfit.
Yeah.
Found 2 times 1p 2008 and one times 2p 2008. As long as the 1p is the portcullis and the 2p is the feathers. Ian, did you do your 3,000 subs draw? No, I'm going to get Logan to send an email, probably tomorrow, to give all of our customers the chance, if they want to go on and leave a comment, and then we're going to try and do it sometime over the weekend. And once we're at 5,000 subscribers, we'll have another gold proof thingy auction, 10p auction. Right then, so are you ready? Next one coming up. I've got 10 HMS Belfast, well I call it the HMS Belfast, you know the one I'm talking about. 600,000 odd minted, 2015, and these are all upside down writing, and these are all spanking. So again, look at the quality. If you can see, they're all shiny. I'll take one out of the packet. So, how many is there? Did I say 10? There's 10 of these. So let's start with let's go straight in with a 10 coin opening bit, shall we? While I get one out to show you condition. You know, they all come out of uncirculated bags. These did. You can see you've still got the little tiny touch marks, but you can see by the gold and the glint and all the rest of it that I'm telling what I'm telling you is right. And these are all upside down writing, so when you hold the towels side, the ship side, and you put the ship side facing up, you can read the writing around the edge. If you hold it head side up, where the head of the Queen is facing upwards, you won't be able to read the writing because it's upside down. Got it? So you've got 10 of those. And you're bidding in these coins. These are the coins you're bidding in. I got a message off you, Hannah, which I will check out for you, my lovely. These are the coins you're bidding in. Any of these. So Global Hunter, nice to see you. He's in with 12. Oh, Logan, it was for you, sort of.
Oh,
It's sort of for you and John and Kelly.
I thought it was a private note for you.
No.
Oh yeah, French Alpha.
Yeah.
Who pays these in?
Yeah, well, and I text no reply, so I'm surprising it's all sorted. What's all sorted? I don't know. I will speak to you after that. The subscriber count isn't going up very fast. I might not need the wig. I saw it this morning. It had gone to 3,100 when I saw it this morning. Danielle's in with a bid of 25 coins. Any one of those coins count. So I will just do another envelope. Get it ready. And this one is for bag of 10. Belfast, I'm going to put uncirc because I think they, you know, as close as you can get uncirc. Belfast uncirculated. Bag of 10 HMS Belfast uncirculated. It's a great idea, that is. I've got quite a few texts here, so you know everybody will get sorted with texts. Dragon All Coins is in with a 31 bid. Danielle's in with a 35 bid. Ron M, he came in too late with 32. Dragon All Coins is in with 36. Let's have it. Spanking condition. You are not going to go wrong with these. And you can list them as what they are, which is all upside down. That's all been checked for you already in a lovely, lovely condition. 10 of them. All bagged separately to avoid the scratches. Don't want them banging together. I hate them banging together like that. There they are. Ready to go in the envelope with the winner's name on. How far back is his comments? Scroll. Who? Who are we talking about, Steve? I need to close that door, I'm cold. I'm just going to close that door. You, Ian. Me, Ian? Me, Ian. How far back? I don't know what you mean. Ah, right, Ian, sorted. bad for 100 coins. I was taken back to the bank. Excellent, Disney Princess. Excellent. Excellent, good for you. So the 2013 2p and the 2008 portcullis 1p, that can go in the box for bidding. Alright? Ian knows he's got this, he does. I think I missed something though. 10 finger, wearing away and pause. Yeah, maybe if they're sort of going in with loads and loads of bids, probably hold off on the countdown and save your fingers. And only sort of when it's obvious they've stopped, then start it maybe. I don't want to make you do more work than you have to, Chris. Counting down from 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. 5 for a pause. 4. 3. Ooh. 2. Going. And looks like it's gone. Who won it? Danielle Sindley, 45. Coin, Danielle. 45 coins of your choice from that list. Yeah, 45 coins from the list. Daniel Sinley, I've done yours, in the bag, number of coins and your name on it. There we are. And then next one we'll have, I've got another one of these. Let's do another one of these. All right. Get these out of the way. So I've got a couple of these. There's that side, that's 1, and that side, that's 2. What's all this? Things, bitsies, bobsies. So this has got, like, I don't know, a bag of stamps in it. I don't really know what's in there. Mini sheet of block. What's a mini sheet block? Oh, it's got this in it. Very well protected. It's got this in it. Very well protected. So that's part of what's in that envelope. This has got a load. This little envelope. So pay attention to this. This has got loads of little loads of all sorts of, whoops. The envelope says 1983. So I assume all of these are from 1983, all different 1983 stamps. Loads of them, right, in this little envelope. got 1903 on it. So I'm assuming that's what it is. So there's that. There's this, which comes with these different inserts of some description that must mean something. Obviously it doesn't mean much to me, I'm not a stamp man, so there's that. Birthday covers. There's special attention to everything I'm showing you, because I'm not going to go through all of this again. It will take me ages. Right, so that's all of that lot goes in that. And there's this one. So call that sort of a big pack, that one. And that's a pack of, I don't know, however many was in there, quite a few. Then you've got that one and that one, so that's another couple there. There's probably about a dozen so far or more. And you've got that one, cycling. We've got that one.
Andy Potter.
Yeah.
Is that Andy in the
No.
cupboard? No.
That one. That one. And hello Chris, nice to see you, excellent. Right, so good afternoon Nanny Sue, good afternoon Ian and all your bandits. I just watched your personal message video to a certain 3 people, Ian, very good. Glad you like it. Please share it. So for all this lot I'm giving you now, I'm looking for 10 coin opening bid, right? And this one as well, you've got 78, what's that? Christmas 1978. And Charlotte Bronte, right? Fire service. So let's have a 10 coin opening bid. Another cycling. So if you're listing them for sale, you've got like 2 of the same one. 1978, Energy, London Landmarks, '25th anniversary of the coronation, and Christmas 1980. Interparliamentary Conference. Come on. Any of them. 10 coin opening bid. One of those. One of those. Those. It's quite thick, that one. Those. And then those ought to go with these. What? Ridiculous. $17, $18, $19, and we said there might be about 10 in 6, 7 there, 25. So there's at least 25 lotses of stuff, but all of that stuff that I just mentioned, right, all in one package. And don't forget, you know, there's postage to consider as well. So you have a little bid up on that, I'll go and make a cup of tea. I'll go make a quick cup of tea. Shut this blooming door.
Good.
Really good idea, you know. They're all liking it.
Well,
We're going to get a load of points.
I'm sure that been commented that collectors, as opposed to coin tubers and buying and sellers,
Yeah.
are not going to be happy because they ain't going to have, like when you did the 50 coins and all that,
Yeah.
they ain't going to have that.
Yeah, well, they've got cash.
So I said,
I'll do something cash.
yeah, well, what I said to him was, yeah. You argued that a coin tuber straight buyer seller is likely to have or acquire via a bank, maybe online, whatever, large quantities of spare leather coins, more so than perhaps your bog standard. However, since the 15th of September, bog standard collectors basically have a field day with all the voucher codes
Yeah.
and all that kind of thing. So we're just trying to spread them up. And everyone's had a chance, everyone. Yeah, but because he's liking it, but he can't get in on it, and he don't like the fact that he can't get in on it. Unlucky. I said, picture of my mate. You always use the voice thing on. What's that? I always say.
Is she looking at my bum again? No, Casper, you're not going out there. I've just closed that. It's freezing. Right then. Make me a cup of tea, sorry. Everybody's gone to sleep. Go on, Ian Buzzy. Why are you all asleep? Ain't you been in fast enough? Okay, so who won? Wonka text. Wonka vision. Yeah, I wonder what you meant by. You might want to take that one off. How do you do that? I don't know. Yeah, that's what I think he meant, Wonka vision. Well done, Chris. I do things like that, so things like that. Right, Ian Bussey, 10. Okay. Well done, Ian. 10 coins, alright? So you put mine. A little something. I'll go and get a couple of bigger envelopes. Now then, oh yeah. Here we go. So, this was for Ian Bussy. So you do the same with me, you put my 10 coins in. 10. Ian Bussy 10. I thought it went up, did it go up? Did anybody out bid against you? No. Right. Stamps, ish. I put ish because of that mixed one. And that's 10 coins. Ian Bussy. Nice one. Go and lay down. Go and settle down a minute. Yeah, then straight onto a little one for you that I know a lot of you want a little bid on. I've got another full error. Full error HMS Belfast. Full error HMS Belfast. Look at it glint, look at that. And that's the one I sell for 50 quid apparently. Look how nice that is. Lovely condition. One coin bid. Your order is created, Chris. Thanks, Amy. Well done. Get a cup of tea, love. Go and get a cuppa. John Southgate straight in at 10. 10 from John Southgate. Look at that. Beautiful. Too late, Matt's coins. We're in at 10. Coins. Number of coins. We're back to coins. We're still on coins. Number of coins for these. So, and we're already in at 10, is it? Look at the condition of that. That is the nutses. I tell you what, if I get £10 donated to my cause, so you could all sort of donate £1 if you wanted to, and we'll put it towards a key therapy cause, right? If I get £10 donated, I will put a silver proof. I'll go in there and look for a silver coin, and I'll put a silver proof up, 4 coins. 4 coins. So if you like this little game, and you'd like me to put a silver proof up, if you don't mind donating £1 to help somebody out, then remember we'll lose 30% of it anyway. So out of £10, we'll only get 7 towards the 7, but we'll pay that. So I'll cover the loss. So we'll put £10 down towards the cause. So if you donate £10, then we get £10 in the cause, even though we lose 30% because I'll make that up. That'll be my little bit. So I'm almost matching you for the money that you donate in a sense. So if you like a silver proof, then you've got to donate £1. I think it's the minimum you can donate in it. I'd say 50p, but I think the minimum you can donate is £1. So I think we're up to 17, we're up to 20 with Danielle. Danielle Sinley's in at 20 coins. Any from that list? And we're counting down again from 20, 19, 18. Gary Waring's in at 22. And what I was talking about from the donations, by the way, the £1, I'm talking about coming in on the super chat, where it comes in, where you do it on your comment and you press the thingy button, the $sign, and you make a comment. You know, if 10 people can donate £1 each, I'll put a silver one up. close I can get it without it going out of focus. But it's the one that we call the full error. Counting down to 14, 12, Danielle Sinley, I can't hog all of them, I've got 4. You can never have too many of this kind of thing. This is like having an England error. That's what it is. It's like getting hold of an England error. It is exactly the same, it is no different. It's like getting hold of an England error from 2002. 10 pause, did you make me a coffee, Ian? No, I didn't, as it happens. Well, I sort of did, but it was a bit difficult to pour it down the iPad. So I gave it to John. But I did get a cup of tea. So I've got my one. I'm all right, Jack. Don't you just love the condition of these coins you get from me? I know that's blowing my own trumpet a bit, but it is a bit, isn't it? Nobody's donated £1. So if 10 people donate £1, I'll put up a silver proof, and I'll put up a aviation, and I'll put up a Jane Austen. And all you've got to do is donate £1 each. Now come on. You'd pay £1 to walk into an auction, wouldn't you? Just to walk through the door, just to watch, you'd pay £1. My feed is stuck on 10 on the countdown. We're up to 7, 6. Judith Lightfoot's gone £2. Thank you, Judith. That's very kind of you. There we go. We've got £2 of it. We only want another 8. And I will put up a silver and those 2. And I know that's selling a bit, but it's true. You know, you'd walk into an auction house, you'd pay a quid or 2 to get in. Thank you, Judith. It is for a good cause, and I'm absolutely determined to do this. I was talking to Fran about it last night, and she's going to find a way, without breaking confidentialities and all the rest of it, to be able to give us some kind of a progress report. But it'd be really nice to know how we've helped somebody in some way. 25 10p's from Trixie. Gary Waring, 26. Danielle Sinley. She's having a chuckle. So we nearly missed it there. So we're up to 26. It doesn't matter what they are. You don't need to say Trixie or anybody else. You don't need to say what coins they are. They can be any of the coins from this list. So they can be the A to Z 2018, 2019 10p's. They can be Olympics. They can be any of these that you've got spare. They all count as one coin. Every single one of them. So there we are. Nice to see you, Trixie. Hope everything's all right. Sending a bit of love out the bucket. Counting down to 13. I think we're up to about 30 coins. And no one has to say what coins they're bidding in, because it's no one else's business what coins you're bidding in. You could be sitting there with a pile of 10p's, 50p's, spare Olympics. You could be lucky enough to be sitting there with 100 or 200 2p coins from 2008 feathers. It doesn't matter. I value them all the same, roughly speaking. So any one of them can be used to bid, so it's just a number of coins. No, Casper. And we're up to 32 with Gary Waring. Pardon me. And this is the full error upside down. So when you're looking at the heads, with the head facing up, is Benjamin Bunny in that list? No, it's not. I'm not interested in Benjamin Bunny. You'd need to pay me to take it off your hands. That's the head side, and if it's the head side and you can't read the writing, it's upside down. dovetail side up, you can read the writing. It means it's upside down. Next to bid I will shoot. We're counting down to 15, 14, still looking for another £8 in donations to get a silver and those two Jane Austen and Aviations up. I'm going to dog out, he's being a pain. This is fun, this, isn't it? Little club, a little tiny club. That's the thing with auctions, you know. When you go to the real auction places, if you go again and again and again, you'll see it's always the same faces turning up. It's always new people, but it's always got all those same faces turning up. When someone cottons onto a good auction, they go constantly. And we're down to 4, 5 past 5, 3, 2, what we on, 36 I think. You should be taking notice, mate. 32 we're on. Going, 32 coins so far, nice, as uncirculated as you can get, or close to. Going once, I think. So if you're in there with a bid, the bid is 32 coins at the moment from the list. Any coins from the list. Everybody's going to be searching all their jars now. We're giving you all a reason to really search for money, to start looking at your change, all of it, all of the change, because now you can use it to bid. It's great, isn't it? I'm busy, I've got stuff to do. Okay, Matt's coins, see you later. Please hold up the list. Any Olympic 50p, any A to Z 10p, WWF a vote, the original vote, not the new People's Act. 2017 50p Shield, NHS 50p. Flopsy Bunny, Peter Rabbit, Mrs Tittlemouse 50p, Isaac Newton 50p, 2008 50p Lion, 2008 10p Lion, and a 2008 2p Feathers. Any of those are okay to bid with. Had to refresh. I think we're almost gone. Oh, it's gone. Gary Waring 32. Right, Gary, you know what to do. Take my 32 coins that are mine now, put them in an envelope, write on the envelope, 32 coins, Belfast full error. Belfast full error. 32 coins. And that's from Gary Waring. Right, so easy it is. Put my 32 coins in the envelope for that one coin, right on it, fold it up, put it down, ready for the next auction. Right, so being as not many people want me to do the silver proof or the Jane Austen or the Aviation, perhaps you want me to do a few more stamps. So I've got this big pile over here that I can get rid of, because this is just in the way, lumpy. We need another £8 in donations, and there's 32 people watching, so, you know, don't need many. Let's have a tenner in the pot for a day's work, shall we, for the key therapy. If we don't get anything else, let's get a tenner in the pot. Will do, thanks, says Gary. Can you add Benjamin Bunnies so I can bid all day long? No, mate, you've got to pay me to take them away. Do you have any territories coins, Ian? Well, I sort of do, but I've grabbed various bits and pieces, and I mean, some of what I've got in these boxes I don't know until I stick my hand in, because some of this has come out of cabinets and one thing and another, or extra bits off the shelf. Thanks, Chris Dyer. There we go, we've got £4 in the pot. Now we make another £6. I'll put up a silver. In the meantime, take notice of what I'm going to show you. I am only going to say this once. So take notice, right? You got this one here for summertime. Llanelwedd, Wales, Wimbledon, Cowes, Lords, Braemar. 1. Urban Renewal. 2. My bank is empty, or I didn't donate to the super chat. You could do the donating another day, like a couple of people have donated today, so you could pick up the slack another day. The slack another day, Ron. You know, we only need 6 more people to put in £1 on a super chat on their phone. Right, mate, looking for an opening bid of 10 coins for this lot. Get in there. That one as well. Robert Burns. And then I'll put up a silver proof, but I'm not going to put it up unless I see a tenner in there. Rebecca, thank you very much indeed. Thank you, thank you, thank you. How about a 2008 Britannia to put on your list? I did, Danielle, it's on the list. You can use that one as well. If you're talking about the 10p or the 50p, you can use it. I need to take stock of all my coins so I can bid. Well, what are you doing there then? Go on, off you go, off you pop. It is on the list, Danielle. Right, so 1, 2, 3. Football Legends, 4. Armada, 5. Just a load of different ones is 6 from I don't know what years ago. Theatre, 7. Lord Mayor's Show, 8. Come on, I'll put these up at 20, 25 quid, I do. 9. When people are looking for fillers, then this big pack thing comes out of a thing, it's a big thing like that, right? Silver Jubilee of the Queen's Ascension. And then there's also that one inside it as well. Right? That's inside it, and then you've got the 4 stamps on the front. And it's all in a proper thingy jobby, what's it? There's that one as well. Come on, get in with 10 coins. You won't lose money, 10 coins, not on this. There's that one as well. And all this is going into one lot. I want it gone. It's in my bloody way. You know, these are too messy for me to be storing and that. I like things to be easy, and at the moment it was easy when I had the eBay, but it's not easy now. So all of these go in the one parcel. 10 coin opening bid. Come on. You can't say no to that. Tons and tons and tons. All that. All that lot. Do I see 10 coin opening bid? Thank you, Nanny Sue. We're nearly there. 2 more pounds to come. Matt coins. Ian only meant to go sort your coin out, mate. What's with the hostility? What hostility? Oh, I see, because I went off your pop. No, I was being funny with you, Matt's coins. You said I've got to sort out all my coins. Then I can bid. So I went, go on then, off your pop. Go and sort them out so you can come back and bid. Ian Bussey, 10 for the stamps. Well done, Ian. You recognise a bargain, mate. I'm glad about that. Start putting them away now. We've got a bid. We'll have a little countdown. Thank you so much. Oh, and there's that one as well. Anniversary of the coronation goes in there with info and stuffs. Right. Oh. And there's that one too. Royal wedding. So yeah, worth having. Nice little investment. And depending on what those 10 coins are, you're going to send me. Depends on how cheap this has become for you. If you're the type of person that's been paying attention, taking notice and saving the coins for the last couple of years, you've saved up some good bidding material. Being as gentle as I can here, putting them in there, or whoever wins, putting them in there. Squeeze it in. On the other side. And maybe squeeze that in. Look at that, in all in one. Parcel. And how are we doing? Back soon then, says Matt. That's what I mean, Matt. Go on, that's what I meant. Go on, off your pop, go and get it done. The sooner you go there and get it sorted, the sooner you can come back and do some bidding. And as long as you're a member on the site, you can bid. Which I think you are now. And we're up to 16 with Ian Bussey. Let me tell you, that would be worth 100 coins. So, you know, you're going to have a bargain, you're going to love it. You are going to love some of these bargains. And you're going to be pressurising me and pressurising John Gamble to get the merchandising sorted out so that you can have a shirt that says #1 Bandit. Because you're all bandits. You're all A1 first class bandits. And in £2 more, we'll have a silver proof and nice bit of kit. So if anybody out there has enjoyed it and is enjoying the bargains, contribute £1 towards it. And then we can put another tenner in the pot for key therapy, which would be fantastic. And I'm pretty much almost matching it. What am I matching it as? You could pretty much say for every £1 that you put in, I put in 50p to take care of the 30%. So that all of it goes to where it's supposed to be going instead of any percentage of your donation coming off in admin charges and all that palavers. That'll be our contribution, topping it up. To make sure that if we get 10 quid in donations, they get 10 quid, not 7. Paused at 10. Thank you, Chris, you're a star for this. John Southgate, Ian Bussey's in at 16 at the moment. 16 is the bid for that nice big package. It's not going to be cheap on the postage either. And the postage will be sent special, so it will be done by 1 PM once we get the coins in. Ugh. We're down to the count of 5, 4, 3, 2, 18 with Ian Bussey. 18. I think he just put it in. John went in at 17, Ian's come back in at 18. So just got you, he did. Soak your fingers, take a rest for a minute, Chris. Rest your little fingers, rest the pinkies. And we started at 20 again. Chris's pinkies have had a rest. So we start at 20 again. 20 coins. If I get that other £2, I'll also do, a lightning. I'll put that up as well. Alright, for coin. So let's just add that last 2 £1 donations, and that will be wonderful, and a big, and some love out of the bucket to the people that have already. Down to 14, 13, 10, and a pause at 10. Now bite and finish. Pinky's arrested. Down to 5, 4, 3, and it's going. It's going, I believe, at 18 to Ian Busy. Going. Stamps. Oh, I didn't notice that message. Brilliant. Thanks, Richard. 1 gone, Ian Bussey, 18. Stamps selection. 18 coins. Ian Bussey. There we go. That's you in there. Well done, Ian. Thank you very much. You go and do the same for me. Put your 18 coins in an envelope. John Benson. Hello, John. Ian, I know you love honest questions. If your coins are worth the value you say, why not, if the coins are worth the value you say, why not sell, put all your stock in an auction? Stamps, cards, then retire. Well, that would almost be like selling my business lock, stock and barrel, wouldn't it? And if I was going to sell my entire business, I don't think I'd put that in an auction. I don't think what would be the point in accepting coin, and I don't think any of you have got enough money to buy me. So what else do you do? I know, you invest. That's the easiest way to get in. Invest, because I can't sell the business, not unless somebody wants to buy me lock, stock and barrel, but it's going to cost them dearly. Me and John want to get an house out of it. So, yeah, there you go. I think that's what you were saying. But, yeah, I wouldn't do that. It's too easy, isn't it? You know, what's the point of working all these years just to put it up into auction for the highest bidder? I'm only doing these auctions as marketing. Keeps you interested, keeps people coming back. And you've all been saving all these coins, and as I was saying last night, half of you don't know why you're saving them. You're just saving them because you're being told to save them, but you don't know what you're going to do with them. So now I'm giving you all something to do with all them spares you've got knocking around. Right, so that's that one. Am I going to see another £2? Has anybody enjoyed it so much they don't mind putting in £1? And then we'll put up a silver. And I'll even put up another error, Belfast. How's that? So you can, for another £2 in the pot, you're guaranteed getting an error Belfast, a Lightning, a Jane Austen, an Aviation, and a silver something. Is that not worth several of you putting in £1? Always remember the one red paperclip. My dad is 71 and God forbid if we ask him about retiring. Yeah, well, I remember the paperclip. People keep sending me the video to that paperclip story, swapping it for a house. No, John, I don't mind you asking anything, mate. I always say to people, I've always said to people, you can ask me anything, but don't get the ump if you don't like the answer. Because sometimes people can ask you a question and then they're not too happy at the answer, and it's like, well, don't ask the question then. Do you know what I mean? That's what I say to people. It's like, we're not going to have any ump with the answers. You ask the question. So yes, you can ask me anything, anytime, no problem at all, and I'll be happy to give you an honest answer. Yeah, so I remember that. He swapped a paperclip for a house. I remember that when I first come on the internet. So, do you think a couple of you might want to go for a... So, what's this? Exactly, buddy. You're as honest and upfront as anyone I know. I try to be, because then everybody knows where they stand. I've got a bag of uncirculated Team GB here, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. They came out of a cabinet. They've been put into a cabinet, and they were priced wrong, obviously, because they were priced at £12 each. No wonder they didn't sell. Don't know why they were priced at that. They shouldn't have been priced at that. I think they might have thought that they were the Olympic ones, that were the rarer ones when they did it. A couple of them in bags. So ignore the prices on them, because I priced these at £2.95 each, uncirculated, £3.90, you know, £4 retail. So there's 10 of those. If we get another £2 in through Super Chat, I'll put up those other coins. So there's 10 of those, opening bid, 1 coin. I'll swap these 10 coins for an opening bid of 1 coin. Anybody want them? Opening bid of 1 coin. 10 uncirculated. Well, I say uncirculated because they came out of sealed bags. Team GB. So 10 Team GB for one of your coins. Is that not a good deal? 1 coin. Here we go, John Southgate. He's in. 2 coin, Ian Bussey. 3 coin, John Southgate. Looking for £1 on a Super Chat from 2 more people. We put in a silver, a lightning. When do you do the auctions? We're going to try it on the 1st of the month, Danny Sue. See how we get on. I've only known Ian just over a month and he's always on the other side of the phone or on the YouTube to sort us all out. Ah, bless you, Matt, that's nice. Chris Dyer's counting down, so we'll count that one down, put them in the bag. So we've got 10 of those coins. Like I said, some of them have got little pricey tickets on, and whoever put them in the cabinet priced them wrong. It's no wonder they didn't sell. They should have been priced at £4 as an uncirculated, well, you know, out of a sealed bag. They should have been priced at £4 for where they've been put, if you see what I mean. So we're counting down on that one, and that is the bag of 10 TGB. Bag of 10 Team GB. I'd rather have bigger and exciting auctions myself, rather than littly tiddly ones. But I don't mind little tiddly ones. Remember, everything that you guys get, everything that you bandits get on any of these streams, you're in at the beginning. So many times throughout our life, how many times have you been in a conversation with someone and said, oh, do you know what, I missed out on that. Oh, do you know what, so-and-so got this, and I didn't know about it at the time. Wouldn't it be nice if I could get on something right at the beginning? You're in it. Take full advantage of it.
Yeah,
We will get to bigger auctions, I'm sure. Yeah, this time will come when half of you now will be knocked out of the frame, because we'll have people in, we'll have fresh blood in. They've got loads of coins sitting there. They'll be bidding you right out when I'll be doing the coins. Nanny Sue says, do you know the 1p's and 2p's you need? I can type them for you if needed. Yeah, so any 1p or 2p that doesn't stick to a magnet, a 2013 2p, a 2008 2p feathers, a 2008 1p portcullis, which is the first coin I ever sold, a 2017 1p. Ian's in with 4. Stop the clock, stop the clock. Ian's in with 4. John's in with 5. John's in with a bit of 5. I think we're ready to start again. 20. Sorry, this is so laborious, Chris. He just needs to rest his pinky a minute. Excellent. And we're counting down from 18. These little auctions, I mean, these auctions, they keep you entertained, don't they? Keep us all entertained for a bit. I shudder to think what you lot are doing during the day, where you've got the time to come on here 5 hours a day or 8 hours a day. What are you going to do when our channel goes 24 hours? Because remember, I'm looking for people to do other hours. Matt, how do you fancy doing a morning slot whilst you're at the car lot? And then you can advertise the car lot, can't you? That's an idea. And you could do a slot there. Remember, we do a live stream between 12 and 5. You could perhaps do a stream between 10 and 12. Tune in every morning for Matt between 10 and 12. And you could do it from the car lot. Yes, please, Disney Princess. I can't write as quickly as Ian talks. Ten Paul's Lars Whiskey, please. I think we're a bit early for that, don't you reckon, Chris? It's at 3 o'clock. Cool, enough gone quick, isn't it? 3 hours gone. Angela, got to go now, but this is a very honest comment. I'm so thankful that I've become involved with Ian, TGBCH and everyone on here, as it's made me shift myself and do what I should have been doing ages ago. Good girl, Angela. I'm so pleased for you. Excellent. See you later. Say hello to Mum. Send a kiss and a bit of love out the bucket. Chris, for spelling like that. You must be already on the whiskey. Thank you, Angela. Cool, look at that. If we could just get another 2 people giving £1, we've got 36 people on there. And 2 people got £1 on their phone. £1 for a shout out into the old pot, and we get something exciting going, which I think would be a great idea. You know, we could put them 2 up as a pair, make it an exciting auction. We could put them 2 up as one, couldn't we? One auction, 2 of them, so the winner gets a pair. And all we've got to get is another £2. Hi all, I have all my notes from my 1p and 2p videos, so we'll post up details of the ones for the auction. There you go. Remember, anything that doesn't stick to a magnet, plus the 2008 feathers, plus the 2013 shield, which does stick to a magnet, plus the 2008 portcullis 1p and the 2017 1p. 2 is going to... 2 going sozzled. So we're looking for £1 each from 2 people. Come on, let's get a tenner in with a pot for key therapy. Are there any other 50p's you could add to your list, like libraries, Ironside, Scouts? Well, those kinds of things, no, not for that list, because they're not, I don't price them the same, so no. But that's not to say that I won't at some point in a different kind of auction. All right? So save them until you can't afford to save them before you start spending them. At some point I will want library and Scouts and all that. At the moment I don't, but I will do. When I do, I'll let you know. We'll have an auction and you can pay me in those coins. John Southgate for 5, bag of 10 TGB. John Southgate, I'm doing yours, John, you do mine. 5 coins. There we go. It's John Southgate's one. 3 PM, report for duty. Aye. Hello, Warren. Now I'm just letting everybody know, Warren, I've put up a silver proof. We're doing bidding in coins, like I was last night. So I'll do a silver proof, or I'll do that in one, or I'll do that. How are you getting on, Amy? Are you working hard in the background? John Southgate, yours is done. As I'm from Somerset, it's spelt the way it is. You working hard, Amy? Right, I'm going to surprise you with a big one now, because we're going to give Amy something to do. Because poor old Amy's sitting there, and I thought she was working, frantically working hard in the background. I thought there was steam coming off her fingers, but obviously she's sitting there with her feet up in a book, reading her Mills and Boon, thinking, oh, I've got an easy day today, she's thinking. So, yeah, absolutely. Okay, so that one you just did, Amy, for one of every single one with packaging and one of every single one with the coin with a letter COA, you're going to do the same thing again, please. So start putting one of each into an order. Every single one. One of each packaging, one of each coin. The opening bid is 1 coin. Start now, please. I got you, didn't I? None of you expected that. Yeah, got you and all. Didn't expect that. That'll teach you for sitting there with your Mills and Boon, putting your feet up. I know. So, steam off of your fingers, and the rest of you steam off of your fingers, because I've caught you both out. I've caught Amy out, and I've caught you lot out. Caught out the bandits for a change. Ha, ha, ha. Coins. Coins. You're bidding in coins for £692 worth of kit, which within 12 months will double in value to 1,300 quid's worth, remember. 1,380 quid's worth. Within 12 months, and you can pay with any of these. The number of coin, one of everything. Amy needs something to do for the next 2 hours. I knew this was coming, you said earlier. Yeah, Amy's now got herself under pressure. That will teach you for not having a job to do. Now, if you'd have said to me, Amy, if you'd have said, oh, I'm just doing one of these jobs you've already given me, because I know I've given you a list of jobs to do, and if you'd have been frantically working on them, I probably wouldn't have bothered you. But now, because I know you're sitting there reading your Mills and Boone, stroking Bailey, having a cup of coffee, I'm going to get you up and running. Ron M's in with 1 coin. Can you hold that up again, please? Yes, I can. Any A to Z coin, 10p, 2018 or 2019. Any Olympic 50p, any Olympic 50p, even the one that you've got too many of. That'll do nice. WWF, the original vote, not the new People's Act, the original vote. 2017 Shield 50p, NHS 50p, Flopsy Bunny, Peter Rabbit and Mrs Tittlemouse 2018 50p, 2008 Lion 50p, Isaac Newton 50p, Puddle Duck 50p, and the 2008 10p coin with the lion, and the 2008 2p feathers. Any of those coins will count as 1 coin. And Amy is on the case. Good girl, Amy. John Southgate, what are we bidding on? We are bidding on, you know we're doing these where we're circulating the coins, John, and then we sell one and we give one away, and we sell one and we give one away, and we put them into circulation that way. And we're going to do 2,000 of every coin. And we've got something like 17 listed up to at the moment, 17 that we've done. So this is for 1 of every single coin with a COA and 1 of every single packaging with a COA. And Amy is on the case to turn that into an order now. So that's what the winner's going to get, and the value is, so this auction is for 17 coins and packaging with COA, yes. 17 coins with COA and 17 packagings with COA. They may not all be exactly the same number, all matching, but Amy, you know, it's whatever Amy puts together, and that's what it's going to be. The surprise will be once it's done and the sale has been created, you then owe us that amount of coins. The sale has been created, you'll know then what the numbers are that you're getting, and it'll all be put in your account for you. Got it? So the value is just about under 700 quid, which, if I'm right, within 18 months will double in value to 1,400 quid. John Southgate's in at 10. Will they be sent out soon though, Ian, or will there be advance order? Not soon, but not advance order. They're not advance order like you know the advance orders. They're just advance order until I can get the time to get them all sorted. It's the time taking to do them. Warren, you've just seen on the videos, he's been unpackaging 700 Gruffalos. We've got Steve Fraser unpackaging Stephen Hawkins. We've had Logan unpackaging Stephen Hawkins. There's loads of stuff to unpackage and get ready and turn it into these coins and get the COAs and all the rest of it. You're not going to be waiting until we release the coins, put it that way. You're only going to be waiting until, as long as it takes us to get on, you know, to get round to doing all of them and ripping them open and one thing and another. So Gruffalo, for example, anybody that's bought into the Gruffalo, they'll be coming out shortly, you know, in the next week or two. So we're bidding in coins. The value is almost £700 as it is at the moment on the site. Coins, John, this is coins. This is coins. Coins, coins, coins. Everybody say coins. Everybody say coins. Have you ordered the new Gruffalos yet, Ian? As I've a few on advance order. Yeah, I've ordered them, but I'm having my supply interfered with. So I've been saying to people, look, instead of risking you having the ump with me, just let me know you want a refund. I'll refund you. Go to the Royal Mint or Change Checker and buy them off there if you want. Yes, please. You know, because we know that our supply is being interfered with. We can't do anything about that. So all I can do is make people wait a bit longer, which is the whole intention of what's going on. Or I can refund people and say, okay, I'll refund you, you go over there and buy it. What, so you don't think you'll get them? Yeah, I do think I'll get them. I just think, you know, it's being interfered with. bids 11. John Southgate bids 15. Ordered mine from you, but happy to wait. Okay, Judith, thank you. I mean, if it does get to the point where I think, okay, it doesn't look like I'm going to get these, then I'll bite the bullet and it will cost me more money, but I'll go and buy them. Or eBay or something for people. You know, but I don't want to do that unless I absolutely have to. 2 new Concord 50p's released today. Very nice they are. Are they a Channel Islands one? 3 Concord even. I'm happy to wait, but do you think it'll be this side of Christmas? I bloody hope so, Ron. I'll be fuming if it ain't. I'll be fuming myself if it ain't. I mean, you've been with us a long time, Ron. You know, when have you ever known us to get the circulated version before the package coin? When have you ever known that? And some other presents, yeah, got it. 20 coins on a 17 COA from RJ Coins. Yeah, imagine if you was getting this 700 quid's worth with a load of 2p's. $25 coins on the COA. Ian, do you go fishing? You would read a lot of fishing like you do people. Hello, my lovely. No, I don't like fishing. I never liked it. I tried it when I was younger, but I didn't like it. I didn't like the idea of trying to take an hook out of a fish's mouth. I didn't like seeing a fish on the hook, all that. Ian, Concord are British Isles. Oh, okay. Very nice they are. 26 with John S. John Southgate's in at 26 coins. Cool, this is something that's worth 1,000 coins. This is worth almost as much as a silver proof, the gold proof, as it happens. You realise that, didn't you? And the only coin they got to choose was A to Z 10p's. You've got a hell of a lot of choice now. Just happens to be that there's not many of you on to bid. So you're going to get one hell of a deal here. RJ's up with 30 coins. And we're counting down from 20, 19, 18, Chris Dyer, 50 coins, that's more like it. Don't mess about. I ain't messing about when I say to you this is worth at least 1,000 coins when you think of the coins that you can be using. You can be using 10p's, 2p's, at specific dates. Thank you very much. So we're in at 60 coins, Ian Bussey in at 60 coins. Now we're warming up. So you've got this kind of bidding going on, you're telling me that you don't want a silver proof. 100 coins from Chris Dyer. If you're going to be in at this kind of bidding, you want to be in with some good stuff. And we've counted down from 20 again. Chris Dyer's in at 100 coins. RJ Coins is out. He hasn't sorted out enough 2p's. He's going to be kicking himself now, thinking I should have been doing 2p's for the last 6 months. His son John's going to be going, see, I told you, Dad, we should have been doing this 6 months ago. Look at the ones we'd have now, saved up. $100 coins bid. He's going to get this at a steal again, isn't he? Hey, he's going to come in there like a bandit, right in there. Down to number 13, 12. Can't believe one of you haven't just gone straight in there with a 500 coin bid. If you got 550p's, it's only 250 quid. when you think about it. See, when you work things out the way Ian works them out, it's like, oh yeah. Counting down from 10, 9, 8, 7, 'Oh, it's exciting. It's exciting, it's now biting. Last few seconds, I'll just remind you, Silverproof, Jane Austen, Aviation, Lightning, all coming up if I get £2 into the key therapy pot, rounding it off to a tenner. And I'll put £3 in to make sure they get a tenner. Because remember, Google take 30%. So it's like me matching you, for every pound you put in, I'm putting in 50p almost. But it's in a good cause. And it's good if we both put in. Me as a business and you as the people that want to stay in the auction and have better things. We're nearly there. Chris Dyer, 100 coins. So Chris, because that's what it is, put 100 coins in a separate package and put a note in there to say that this is the payment for one of each coin with COA and packaging, and do that as a separate thing. You can still put it in a package with other stuff, but do that as a separate thing on its own so it doesn't get messed up or mixed up with anything else. Know what I mean? Because it's a lot of coins, it's 100 coins. Ian, do you do cash on delivery for your 1p and 2p coin auctions? Thank you, we'll do it. No worries, Chris. The only thing about doing the 1p and 2p auctions, everybody, and bear this in mind, supposing you end up sorting yourself out hundreds or even thousands of these copper coins and everything, and you're going to be bidding, and you're going to be bidding in the hundreds, the postage won't be cheap. Remember that. The postage won't be cheap, so just bear the postage in mind before you do it. So that was that one over and done with, and RJ Coins has just made it up to a tenner for key therapy. Thank you very much for that, RJ Coins. And for that, I will give you those coins as promised. What do you want first? The Lightning. And the only people that can vote on this are the people that put the money in. Right? Nobody else vote. Nobody else vote. Only the people that put the money in today to make that £10 up. They're the only people I want to see voting. So what do you want first? The Lightning, a pair of them, or the Silverproof? What would you like? Only those people that donated can vote. Or the Error Belfast, another one in uncirculated condition. SP Silverproof, okie dokie. Anybody else out of the people that put that money in? Make your vote count. Who loves you?
You.
Me. I do, love, I do. I do.
Oh, you know what this is, don't you? It's the Gruffalo book.
Gruffalo book. Right, so
For the
we've
Franks
got
that
Silverproof, Aviation and Jane Austen Silverproof. We've got 2. So whoever the other person is has got the final vote if they're still on. Whoever that other person is has got the final vote. What comes up? We'll just do what we'll do them 2. What's this one? Silverproof. first silver proof arrived today, proper made up of it. Well done, Warren. Okay, we'll do the silver proof first and then we'll do the aviation, right? So what you've got here is a silver proof. There it is. £10 in the pot today, babes.
Brilliant. Thank you very much, everybody.
Yeah, our friend said thank you very much. Silver proof. Weight 28.28 grams, diameter 38.61, issue limit 5,000. So it's one of 5,000. Doesn't seem to have a number on it though. It's one of 5,000, but they don't seem to be numbered from what I can see. That's what's inside it. One coin, opening bid, off you pop. So that's the details, can you see those? And then it is, you're more than welcome, Francis, Judith.
Oh, bless.
It's lovely. Oh no, I better put that back on. You know what happened last time I did it. Everybody tells me off for touching them. This is why I don't have them, because I cannot, I was talking about this to Fran last night, I can't own something like this and not want to touch it and feel it and polish it up. Cash bids, no coins. We're doing coins. People didn't seem to like the cash bids, they don't want to spend too much money. Maybe it's the wrong time of the month. So we'll go for all the spare coins you've got, get them out of the way. All your spares. John Southgate, one coin. Coins, got you, says Warren. Yeah, we're going to do coins. We're going to rinse everybody out of all of their spares. Until they ain't got no spares. When I put up a silver proof and it goes for like 10 coins because no one's got any coins, then I know I've rinsed them all. Judith's in at 10. And this is a Queen Elizabeth Falkland Islands 50 pence. It's a silver proof 50 pence. Massive. Size of a £5 coin. 1985 it is. So its actual face value is 50 pence, but it's like the size of a £5 coin. Falkland Islands, Mount Pleasant Airport. May 1985. That's what it says on there. See that? Absolutely stunning condition. RJ Coins is in with 15 coins. I can almost imagine you all sitting there with all of your spares now, all on the sideboard. Or all in a pot. We'll count that one down, shall we, Warren? Judith Lightfoot's in at 16. We do have some good coins here, don't we? $20 coins from Chris Dyer. Nice one, Chris. Straight in there, no messing about. And it's exciting for me too, because I don't know how much I'm getting for this stuff. I'm auctioning it to you, and I have absolutely no idea how well I'm going to do out of that deal until I open the parcel from you and see which coins out of the list I've given you, you've chosen to give me. In some cases, I'm going to go, oh, it's one of them. And in other cases, I'm going to go, oh, touch. Excuse me. So beautiful, beautiful. Look at it glinting in the sun there. It is absolutely mint condition. You can't get better than that, I don't think. Judith is in with 21 coins. Falkland Airfield, 50p. Falkland Islands, 50p. Size of a £5 coin, 28 grams or whatever it is, whatever it said. What did it say? it said 28.28 grams, 38.61 diameter, and it's 1 of 5,000 minted. So it's only 1 of 5,000. £50p silver proof, sterling silver. CC premiered them this morning. What, these? Oh, the Concorde. $22 coins were up to. And we're probably the only people in the world where you can auction stuff like this and pay for it with your various coins. I saw the video Collectology did, but that was just for the same ones that came out earlier this year but signed. I had somebody send me the details of another company, which sounds like another company of TIA groups, that were offering to do wholesale packaged and so on. I phoned them up, nobody answered the phone. So there it is. Just in case it falls out. But there it is, out of the case. Look at the sheen on that. Look at the mirror finish. That is just stunning. Same on that side. Look at the mirror finish. Anyway, I think that's about as far as we want to go. There is a black mark on it, but that needs probably just wiping off with a cloth. Right on the edge, don't know if you saw that. Right on the edge there is a little bit of a mark on the edge, but I think that just needs rubbing with a cloth. I just don't touch it. Julie Flight Foot 25. Ron says, oh yeah, they bring out so many I can't keep up. Me too, and I'm in the trade. I can't keep up. Apart from those little tiny blue marks, it is in stunning condition. You can see those little marks. It's almost like, I don't know, somebody marked it on the edge somehow. Right on the edge, but I think that'll come off with a little cloth because it's silver, so silver tends to come up really nice. Blimey, I only posted to you yesterday. What's that? What you only posted to me yesterday? And you've got to post me again today. I don't mind if you don't post it every day, hello Nationwide Coin Hunt, as long as you put the individual packets in like we've been doing. That's what really helps. Because then it's easy to match them up. And there's no work for them. Puddle duck to me, says Warren. 10, 9. Nearly had my first silver proof. Over to you, RJ. Who else is coming in there? 26 is the bid. 26 coins for a silver proof. That could end up being 52p, couldn't it? 52p is the cheapest that could be bought for. £5.20 if it's 10p's. And we're down to the last 5. it's exciting. This is me excited again. I'm on the edge of my seat, I am. This is a silver proof and we're down to the last 3 again. You know I've coming in at the last minute, you are, Steve. 26 it's up to. And it's going to 27. Look at that, Steve's come straight in. Oh, we're frozen. Don't worry, we'll keep this one going just to finish off the auction, and then I will restart. So not to worry, I'll just restart. It just froze. Come on, Steve. How many coins? Any of them coins, Steve, remember? Is that Falklands? Yes, it is. It's a Falkland Islands, 28 grams, 30, it's 28.2 grams, 38.61 diameter, mintage of 5,000, Steve. Falkland Island, Mount Pleasant Airport, silver-proof commemorative coin. It has got a little mark on the edge, but it is in gleaming condition. So we'll finish off the bidding on here, and then we will move over to $30. I worked there. Well done, Steve. Steve Fraser leads with 30 coins. $30 for Steve Fraser. I'll get an envelope ready. Falkland Islands silver 50p. Pardon me. Counting down, nearly hitting 10. Coming down to the last 10. Now biting finish. Did 3 tours down the Falklands, nearly emigrated there. Wow. Wow. Steve leads with 30 coins, counting down from the last 10. And 9. 8. Some wish you had now, Steve. Excellent. 7. 6. 5. Bomb disposal, blowing up RG mines. Wow. 5, 4. 3. Going once. 'Going twice. Sold to Steve Fraser for 30 coins. Right, I'll end the feed and start again. See if we can't beat 31 this time.